静寂の街角染みつく匂い耳を塞いで通り過ぎた影君の足音だけが揺らすリズム何もかも忘れて吸い込まれるつまずく夜も孤独を抱え憧れた空は何色だろう振り返る暇さえないまま走るもじる遅れの中で手を伸ばした呼ばれたコンパス進む先を誰も教えてくれやしないけど焦がれたその光の先にきっとまだ未来がある飛び立とうと線まで君となら誰も知らない夜空を突き抜けて壊れかけた夢のかけらを見つめて新しい星にしよう
All right, everyone. Welcome to the finals. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much, Riichi City, for sponsoring N League and this event. And I'm here with the one, the only, YUSONG. Hello, hello.
Hello, I'm so excited to be back for the grand finals of N League. Holy moly. Yeah, big ups to Riichi City. I'm so excited to be casting with Ichigo, of course. Someone who I can actually ask Mahjong questions to and get a professional, informed opinion on instead of just guessing aimlessly with my own play. So I'm extremely excited to see some high-level Mahjong play tonight.
Actually, I have been told that the only reason I'm here is because I have a love affair with a TI-84 calculator and can do calculations. YUSONG is the personality. He is the colorful commentary, and I'm here to do calculations.
Colorful is a really nice way to say misinformed. Like colorful is a really nice way to say we're dubious of his skill,
Never.
especially if you look at his match history. Ichigo, can you give us an update? Because I know some people have been following this the whole time, but can you give us a like how is it looking for this final two games of N League tonight?
Oh my gosh. So if people don't know how N League work, there are 9 total teams, and in the preseason, they play 48 games. So over the 48 games, those 9 teams get cut to the top 4. Those scores are then halved and carried over to the finals. And now these finals, 8 games. Every player is required to play 2 games. So today we are left with captain of the Yakumen, Kevin, a member of Dora Neko, another Kevin. We have Andres for the FalKans and
Yes.
Wei for the Brooklyn Sours. And it's very exciting because I believe this is the Yakuman's first time in finals. So
Ooh.
very, very exciting. And the FalKans have a dominating lead right now. They dominated the preseason, and they are still continuing to dominate in the finals. In fact, during games 5 and 6, so last week's games, second, third, and fourth, all 3 teams were within a 10-point difference. 10 points.
Yeah.
And then the FalKans were about 200 points ahead. But Melissa was able to close that gap a little bit. So we have the FalKans at a very respectable plus 265.4, with Dora Neko second place, 154 points below them at 110.5, Yakumen at negative 19.2, and the Brooklyn Sours at negative 29.8. But it is still anybody's game. 2 more games to play tonight. So
Yeah, the rumors in the community are suggesting that it's a marriage buff. Andres recently getting married. Big congratulations to both them and Claire, president of Riichi Nomi. The honeymoon period is certainly showing in the Mahjong gameplay. So yeah, FalKans with an extremely high lead, but it's anyone's game, especially if the FalKans. And I hate to speak this into existence. If there's a 4th place here or there, like it really can still shift the standings. So I'm really excited to see what happens. And I'm especially keen to observe like, oh, will there be any like defensive switch ups, especially because you are protecting not only you're protecting like a season long lead. So it's definitely going to change how you're going to play.
It's also interesting because there is reasons to confirm second place or third place because there are prize levels for every placement. So it's not just everyone goes for first place because everyone in the second place team, they get a cash prize. Everyone in the third place team gets a cash prize. Everyone in the fourth place team gets a cash prize. And it's incrementally larger per placement, obviously.
Yeah.
So there is incentive to just get one placement higher. This is the largest pot Riichi, Nomi, and N League has seen. I think it's over $3,400 total.
My
This
God.
is not including the regular season bounties,
Yeah.
so there's a lot on the stakes here, a lot to play for, and it is very interesting. We'll see if Andres will play defensively and protect their lead, if there might be some strategic targeting going on from Kevin from Dora Neko, or even
Yeah.
if Kevin from the Yakumen will just target Dora Neko instead of the FalKans just to get to that second place placement. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I
Oh, I'm
also
sorry. It
wonder
was 4,300 pot. Sorry. I totally misspoke.
Holy moly. I mean, I wonder, like, you've played in way more tournaments than I have. I've never had the thought cross in my mind, like, during mid-mahjong game, oh, if I greed a little bit here, if I play a little bit more offensive, this can mean, like, an extra $500 for me personally as a human, and how that might, like, change how you think about it. Like, has that ever changed the way that you play? Just the awareness of the prizes?
Absolutely. Like when you have conditions or placements in play, not just playing forever ranked, I feel, because that's also
Yeah.
just different. But there are interesting things to think about. Like you start looking at your hand differently. You're like, okay, how can I build this hand to maybe trap this guy? Or how can I just get the raw points? Or okay, now my direct competitor is the dealership. So I want to sumo this specifically, right? Or
Yes.
maybe I'll dama this when it's not his dealership to hit him direct. There's lots of
Mhm.
other strategic plans that you can make.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Ichigo, please correct me if I'm wrong, but we're gonna get like in between game one and game two. We're gonna get interviews either on site or is there a watch party going on right now? And if there is, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous as a vibrant reaching mahjong scene in New York City that everyone should totally go check out because it's free to go. Like I'm not jealous at all. I'm not jealous at all. That's so cool. I'm happy for you.
Yes, there is going to be a watch party. People are setting it up right now. It will not be of the current players playing in the
Mhm.
game. It will be of their teammates, of
Mhm.
people who are from other teams that did not make finals. But there is a huge watch party happening right now in downtown New York
Holy
City.
moly.
And yeah,
Yeah.
so lucky. So lucky.
Yeah, you unfortunately Riichi Nomi has made the mistake of talking to two bitter West Coast mahjong players as they jealously look on. I think the
Well, you
players
know
are,
what? We have sunlight still. So
yeah, we
that's
have
our
sunlight.
take.
I think our weather's
We
a
have
little bit
sunlight.
better, and we can wipe our tears with that. I think that the players are still getting ready, but like it's been so cool to watch the progression of all these players throughout the entire season and to see that like I like that the finals isn't just like one or two hanchan and then it's over, that it's like no, you have to maintain, you have to show that you can like be skillful over 8 hanchans and 4 different people playing on your team, which is not an easy feat.
So let's like talk a little bit about the players while we wait for them
Yeah,
to like kind of
please.
start.
Oh,
Oh, actually, I think we're just about to get ready. But
okay.
a little bonus point when you said marriage buff, because
Yeah.
the Falcons actually are two married couples. It's Andres and Claire and Michael and Amy. Amy being the highest scoring individual player this season at
Oh
plus
my god.
300 points by herself.
Oh my
And she
god.
was taken this season from her original team, the Destroyers, which she was captain of
Mhm.
previously. So I think there's something there. There's something there for sure.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. If you want to get better at mahjong, just get married. And we're off. We're kicking off Anshan number one. The 5 of bamboo is going to be the Dora. It's Kevin of Team Yakumen in the dealer seat. Yeah, not super inspiring in terms of high pie, but that's totally okay. Kevin with a much better Yakuhai with that pair of the East Winds already set.
And we will see two very different color tiles here. We're playing the mint tiles and then the bright red tiles.
Yeah.
So always very fun.
Absolutely. The red tile's inspiring, nothing short of unadulterated aggression at the mahjong table. But I like the dreamy mint color of these tiles a lot. Holy moly.
So great fill right there with a 4-so from Andres, filling
Mhm.
in that 3-5 Kanchan.
Yeah, and then I wonder if that pair of the Southwinds is actually Yakuhai for them. I don't believe that it is, so yeah, not pawned up or anything on that first discard. I would say that the easiest hand to play is the one that we're looking at right now. Like Kevin's hand, I think the Eastwind pawn is a very easy decision, just to try to get into that dealer seat a little bit faster.
Exactly. There's also dreams of Honitsu, depending on how many more Pinzu he draws. But I wouldn't push it. As you said, kind of want to move the dealership along. Dora Neko is again in second place, so sometimes just points, raw points is good enough.
Yeah, definitely. So if you're sitting on the Dora Neko team right now, like obviously specifically targeting the Falcons would be great, but would you just settle for achieving first tier? Like, is that enough for you, or do you still have to be more bloodthirsty with how the standings currently are?
I think right now I just want points.
Hmm,
More and more
hmm.
points would be great here because it's too early to tell. There's still 2 more games. South game or the South play, you have no idea. Huge fill right here for Kevin.
Oh my
That
god.
that 8 mon, amazing.
Yeah, with Kevin's hand, would you ever? I mean,
Wow,
one of
another
two
8
Kevin.
fill.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Okay, all
you can
right. The
say
table.
yellow Kevin and pink Kevin.
Yellow Kevin and Pink Kevin. With Pink Kevin's hand, would you ever go for a half outside hand here? I mean, you have that pair of the 6 of circles, which it like hurts to get rid of, but the hand feels like kind of close to a half outside hand of some kind.
I honestly think it just depends on what you draw here.
Yeah.
Because if you maybe draw like something else on the outside that you accidentally pair up as a safe pile, then yes, I think
Yes.
cutting 6 in a circle. But I think you're so close, you just kind of want to Riichi. Riichi is
Yes.
king here
Absolutely.
in this
And
game.
then
Finally we see some Akkas. I was like, where are all these Akkas?
yeah, Kevin of Team Yakumen, very, very happy to see that. And hey, whoa, maybe a big pivot here. Yeah, forget playing it slow and going for a closed hand. Let's just go for that Tanya. The pair of the 9 of characters is not sacred, and it can definitely come up from that hand.
Oh, and now we have found the spiciest Dora, the double Dora here, the Akka and regular Dora.
No kidding.
Upgrade to a Ryankan, but discarding the safe tile.
As if the Falcons needed any more help. But yeah, Kevin trying to move fast here more than value. Like that hand unfortunately is Tanya only. Ooh! Kevin.
Oh my gosh, and this is so good because the East has not been found. It is still live.
This is diabolical. Ichi, have we seen a lot of open Riichis across the finals, or is that typically going to be like South 4, second Hanshan, like a Hail Mary play that we see?
Usually when you see open Riichi, it is specifically when you're chasing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it probably wouldn't be a smart idea to just YOLO the open Riichi first thing in the morning, but everyone can play safely around that. Yeah, getting to wait on that Eastwind, which is not in anyone's hand, still has a chance to even just sumo the Eastwind yourself, which would be incredible. But is a diabolical wait. God, I love evil Mahjong plays like that, you know?
Evil Mahjong plays. We are still missing 2 of these Easts. Where are
Mhm.
they?
Yeah, maybe they're in the dead wall. Kevin kind of approaching Tenpai, but it's not a real Tenpai after all. The hand wouldn't be valid without that Tanya, unfortunately.
I would say maybe just it's really painful because he wants to keep his dealership, and this is the price of being first dealer.
Hmm, hmm. Yeah,
Cutting the first 6, so
I've
doesn't
often
help
heard.
Andres get closer to Tenpai.
Yeah.
What is the safest discard here?
Whoa, a tile that's close to the door. I'm not even sure if that was Suji or anything, but yeah. When you have a hand that's that valuable, it's 2 Dora and red 5. Like getting to win off of that hand would feel quite frankly incredible. So it's worth the aggression for sure.
Absolutely, and no, that 7 so was not Suji, it was just a full force.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god. And this is why Andres is ranked higher than me in Mahjong. So I mean it's clear as day. I wanted to ask you because sometimes people have said to me the first to be first in the dealer seat is a disadvantage. Do you agree with that? And if so, like why is that the case? Because that kind of makes sense to me, but not really.
I think People say if you're a more aggressive player, you actually
Yeah.
like being in the east seat first, just because you
Mm,
can go out and start being fast. As someone who turtles a little bit, I think I dislike being east seat first.
yeah.
It takes me some time to warm up. I also have a superstitious belief that I don't think I get good first high pie.
Yeah,
So
yeah, totally. Whoa, okay. Maybe a weirdo like 7 pairs moment here for Andres. I mean, we're getting, into the third row of discards. It's not like we have all the time in the world to like pick your favorite weight that you could end on, so it's a little dicey right now.
I actually was just gonna say it looks like a Hail Mary Cheetoy pivot because you
Yeah.
only have 4 pairs, but that's still 4 pairs,
Yep.
and that gives you a few more tiles of safety. Are both of these east dead-walled? I cannot believe it. I
Yeah,
cannot believe this right now.
a little unfortunate. If I were Dora and Neko Kevin,
And
I'd be thinking like, "Oh, this is some mochi mochi nonsense." No, please go ahead.
no, I just say like Andres is so sad here as well, like
Yeah.
having 4 Dora essentially.
Yeah.
Definitely
Oh my
still pivoting.
god.
He's not folding out yet. It's still
Mhm.
alive, but you know, you have to think in Andres' position, like how much value could this Riichi realistically be?
Yes, like hold 3 of the Dora and 1 of the red 5s, also the Dora one. So like that you're not gonna be dealing into that, even if you deal in with something. So like, yeah, you wouldn't be that scared to chase this Ricci in that position. At least not as scared as you normally would be.
Oh my gosh, and this
Oh
is
god.
Ishan 10 for Kevin. Would have to
Yeah.
push the 4 pin. The 1 pin has been 4, so it will be half sushi.
Yeah. Not gonna do it.
Uh,
Electing for that safer discard in the 7 of characters. I respect it. Not a lot of value in that hand. Wow,
I
these
cannot believe it. Where are
yeah,
these east? Are they
I
are both dead walled.
I think we're both just have our jaws on the floor from being like, yeah, this is a miracle. Like
And I
that
think
none
that
of them
was
have
2
any
pin. Oh, but it will be that sumo right as I think Wei got 2 pin tempai on that Kanchan 1-3. But wow,
Yeah.
finally we found it right towards the end. It will be Riichi sumo east.
That's Kangan.
Looks
Yeah.
like
Dora was
Dora.
it. Yeah, holy moly. So I mean, we were speaking into existence. We're gonna get some angry DMs from everyone on Team Falcons after, but like Dora and Neko could genuinely still shake things up for first, and that's certainly like a great way to start off like East one of this game. Holy moly.
And we start off with the bright red, blood red
Yeah.
tiles. Dora Neka out for blood.
Yeah.
Kevin having a very, very good starting hand. We have the 7-8-9 pair, 1 red and a pair of south. So could be Pinfu, a very fast Pinfu hand.
Definitely looks like Pinfu. The door is the 7 of bamboo. We don't see as much value in anyone's hand right now as we did in that last hand. Am I also correct in assuming that like everyone's hooked up to one of those Washizu blood machines, and if they lose in this game, they're gonna probably die?
We can imagine that.
We
I'm
can
sure the pressure that
imagine.
their teams are pushing
Yes.
them. It could be life or death here.
Yeah. Wei's hand is like or Kevin of Yakuman's hand is like very scattered. Like there's some strong double-sided shapes here and there, but so many honors and terminals. Like, do you ever like how early is too early to fold? Or do you think that in this setting, like it's impossible to fold? You just have to play this out.
It's actually an interesting thought because you just have that really beautiful 2, 3, 4, 5 pin, and then you
Yeah.
have a red. So you don't exactly want to give this up because sometimes you
Mhm.
get games where you never see a red 5 and you're like, I'm the unluckiest person in the universe. How is this possible? But
Yeah.
when you have a completed shape, a nice extender, a Kutsuki extender, the 2,
Mhm.
5,
Yeah.
you're just like, "We'll see what happens, keep a couple safe tiles." But Wei
Yeah.
is known to be very aggressive, and you can see him cutting all 4 tiles, all 4 wind
Yes.
and terminal tiles right away. He's like, "I want nothing to do with this. We are playing this hand."
Yeah, I mean, it's the opposite of me. I also like turtling. Having a safe tile is not that bad. Andres is
Oh my
one
god,
tile away.
Andres!
Yeah, well, look at this hand. Like Pinfu is guaranteed if we cut that 2 pin as we do right now, and then there's a world if we draw into a 3 or a 6 of circles, you just have a godlike Riichi Pinfu hand. You have a red 5, you have a triple-sided weight. Like Andres, yeah, the Falcons are certainly riding a lot of luck this and skill. Don't get me wrong, but like, what a great hand.
And then we see Kevin, whose hand started off really quite nicely, kind of drawing
Mhm.
stagnant right now. Has not really had a chance to improve his hand since pretty much the first draw. Wei
Yeah,
drawing that Penchan, the edge weight, the 7 which also
yeah,
is the Dora. Amazing draw there.
yeah, incredible. I think that like, it's honestly a race between what looks like Wei and Andres just to see who can get to Tenpai first. And I don't think anyone's gonna Domaten if unless I mean, I don't know. Do you ever Domaten like in ranked online? I don't think that you ever do that. But like in Andres' position, do you ever Domaten just to move the dealer seat along, just to prevent like Kevin of Dora and Neko from winning and just try to get that win as fast as possible?
It totally depends on if you have a winnable hand. Again, Andres wants Kevin
Mm,
off of this dealership as fast
yep.
as possible. So Dama is worth it. However, depending on value, like right now, I think either or is okay.
Yeah.
You have enough value. You have Pinfu Dora too. So you don't
Yeah.
have to Riichi, but if you are trying to secure points, again, it's East round of the very first
Yep.
Hanchan of the finals. Like there's some time to be aggressive.
Yeah, maybe the best defense is offense. What if we just win this round outright? Waiting for that 3 in the 6 of circles. I mean, Kevin of Team Yakumen has got 2 3 of circles. There's another 3 of circles. So it's not like it's the most tiles left to win from, but there's still a chance. The 6 of circles is much more of a live tile, and we don't see all of them. I would love to see an open Riichi chase from Wei. Like, it's tricky. You don't have a lot of good opportunities to fold here either.
It could happen. It could happen. We just have to see if he draws into Tenpai. He's very close
Yeah.
though, actually. And
Hmm.
we have another shape upgrade for Kevin for Team Yakuman.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It doesn't like this was the first Riichi that was called, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna win. We've all had that mahjong experience before, and getting your Riichi chased, even with a worst weight, like things can definitely happen. Even if your hand looks totally sane, most responsible Riichi Pinfu of all time means nothing if the mahjong gods are against you that day.
Absolutely. And I think the Mahjong gods are with Wei drawing yet another
Yeah.
7 Dora connecting to the red 5.
Yeah.
And Wei is like, it's my turn. Completely just shoves the not safe 8-mon into this Riichi. And now Kevin
This is Tenpai.
has a con of the 7 pin,
Okay.
but will be using it
Yeah.
as a triplet and then a sequence.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's still just Dominant and Tenpai for that double pair weight of the 5s and the 7s. But yeah, the con there, you don't want to give Andres, who's already called Riichi, just more chances at Aura Dora. So 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that, no, that isn't Tenpai yet. It's 1 away from Tenpai. I wonder if we'll see Con into Riichi or something freaky like that.
Everyone is getting very close to Tenpai. Actually, now Kevin is Ishan 10, and now Wei
Mhm.
draws one of the Dealan tiles, 2 left in the wall.
Yeah. It's a
And
usable
I
deal.
believe
No? Like, there's no
this
guarantee.
is Tenpai? Hold on. Not yet.
Yeah, there's a pair of the 3s and the pair of the 7s. It's so close. And that con, I mean, it might get to be called if they draw into Tenpai. I like it. It's like super aggressive, but what time than to lay it all the line than the grand finals? Like, hey, you might have the mandate of heaven after all.
Kevin Ishan 10, Wei Ishan 10. Everybody is just getting very close here to Tenpai.
Yeah. And what a
Oh.
nice intuition, trying to maybe make use of that 6 pin, and so preventing Andres from winning this hand potentially. Oh.
Kevin was
turning.
gonna drop the other one, and
Yeah.
if that's not a hint at what's you have 2 in your hand, I don't know what is.
Yeah. No, hey, it's not a misplay. It's just a little bit of mind trickery. This is Tenpai again. This is Tenpai if you call Riichi with the 3 of circles. You can't con into it. I don't think. Is it Tenpai?
You cannot.
I think it
con.
is. Yeah.
It is Tenpai, yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Anko of 7 pin, and then you
Mm-hmm.
have to discard the 3.
Yes.
But but Kevin has been like kind of avoiding discarding Pinzu. He knows it's scary.
Yeah.
And it will deal into
It
Andres.
would deal in. We're banging our fists against the bookshelf right now, yelling Kevin's name, but of course they can't hear us. It's okay, right? It's like Riichi all simples chance if you win off of the 6, but the odds here are not that high.
And
Whoa!
it will
Okay.
be the shove, and it will be the deal
Oh.
and directly to Andres, Riichi, Dora, Aka, no Uradora, so it will be Pinfu.
Yeah,
So it will be the 8,000 direct, and that is quite a painful loss here for the Yakumen,
I would
who
be
is
pissed.
currently fighting for that second place.
Yeah, you're happily married and you just won that mahjong hand. I would be so angry. That would kill me for the next 3 rounds for sure. But yeah, no, the great hand by Andres. Definitely a great hand. Mm.
You're
This is a
right. What
tricky
better
hand.
time to lay it all out than the finals?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Andres could go for that half flush in the circle suit. It's just like a little greedy. You have so many good shapes on the other suits, but it's kind of attractive with that white dragon pair already. Is this orphans? No, it's not orphans.
No. Kevin right away has a chance at
Yeah.
Ipeco or the pure double sequence on the 6, 7, 8 of characters.
Yeah.
Andres looks like he's taking your advice,
Yeah.
going for
Oh
the
my
half
goodness.
flush.
I feel like with that hand, with Andres' hand in particular, like if you just complete that sequence not in the circle suit, it kind of like I think I would be content to settle with just a white dragon hand in the dealer seat, and then we can run it back to try to extend our lead. What do you think about this situation? Like this is kind of tricky, no?
No, I absolutely agree, and I think Andres
Yeah.
is trying to run up his points here. I think
Hmm,
Andres
hmm.
wants to get the game moving as fast as possible, except during his dealer position. Now he wants to keep it there for as long as he can.
Yes.
So I think the call of the White Dragon is a must. I think he will take the
Hmm.
first one. There will not be any of this wait for the second
Yeah.
tile, but it depends on if he gets the 1-4 so before he draws
Yep.
another better Pinzu connector. And
Yeah.
that's just up to the wall.
Yep, exactly. It's not like one of those hands too where like, you pawn the white dragon, but it doesn't feel good. Like the rest of your hand is kind of in shambles. No, the rest of your hand is strong enough that you could like, hey, even -3 tiles of defense, you can probably still fight to just win outright. So it's not like the rest of your hand is in shambles and it's a bad idea to pawn. No, it's as good as it looks. Having a dragon pair and then hitting the pawn button. Ooh, a lot of, would you ever go for the pure straight if you have Wei's hand and the bamboo suit, or is that a little too specific?
Absolutely not. I think the pure straight is exactly what
Mhm.
Wei is going for if he can.
Yeah,
Oh.
you lose out on a lot of
Oh
pairs.
my gosh, I think this is it. I
Wow!
think this is the commit. You either cut 3
Wow!
so oh, he's
Okay.
not committing, he's not committing.
This is Ishanten for Andres, right? Like, we might end up awkwardly using that white dragon as a pair, but that's not that bad if you could just sumo and keep the dealer seat, right on you.
Kevin pairs up the East,
Mhm.
still 2 Shanten for him.
Yeah.
And now we're just
Oh.
waiting to see what Andres draws. Because we don't have a
Exactly.
backup pair anymore besides the White Dragon, and now your hand is almost too perfect.
Yeah.
Except, if your dealer, White Dragon, half flush,
Yeah,
5,800
yeah.
points.
It's not
Oh
looking
my gosh,
bad.
this is a okay, Ishan 10 for Kevin draws the
Kevin,
oh, this is so
whoa.
good.
Yeah, this is really good. If
This
you if you
is
cut
go ahead.
no,
Okay,
I
he's
was gonna say
pushing it.
yeah, is this E Shanten for Andres, or do you move back a Shanten just so that you can get, like, a much higher scoring hand? Ooh, a little awkward
Honestly,
here
I
too.
don't think so because
Yeah,
at this point he can get to the half flesh Honitsu closed,
yeah.
which is 3 Han by
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, if you can have
So
White Dragon
340 is actually worth more because that's
yeah,
7,700 points for dealer.
you're absolutely
Oh,
not
and
wrong,
it
and
will be the called Tempai on the 1
mhm.
pin, 4 pin.
Oh, I think it's solo wait for the 5 pin right now. Like, it's pure straight, half flush, no white
Oh,
dragon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ma
yes, yes, yes.
value maxing and pinzu or excuse me, sorry, just value maxing in the circle suit.
Oh
But,
my god,
it's not
we
bad.
keep talking about the white dragon as a pair, and I'm like, "Okay, what's the pair here?" No. Duh.
I mean, if you're Andres, like, you don't need the extra value of the pure straight. Like, it's only 1 hun, and white dragon is 1 hun as well. In this situation, if someone cuts white dragon, would you pawn here to switch to a 2 tile weight?
Hmm.
Like,
The
it's
value is the same, so probably just to
yeah.
have wider acceptance.
Yeah. There's less swag. But I feel like yeah, it's so much better odds. Kevin has been one tile away from Tenpai for so long. Try maybe cutting the yeah, 4 of characters. Now you can accept a 6 or an 8 of bamboo in that hand, keeping that 5-9 or 5-7-9 shape instead. So one tile away from Tenpai. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Riichi from them either.
And then we have, I believe, Wei Ishan 10 for
Mhm.
Sanshoku on the 1-2-3. Can be going
Ooh.
for either direction, actually. It could be the Itsu, or it could also be the Sanshoku. Oh, and now we have Sanshoku chance here for Kevin if he cuts the 7-9,
Oh
which is
my
exactly what he
goodness.
does.
Everyone at the table is the Son Shokler right now. Everyone sees it. And then Kevin, yeah, Kevin of Yakumen is like
Oh,
is just
there it
in
is!
senpai.
There
Whoa!
it is!
Oh
The
my god.
Sanshoku Tenpai, 1-2-3,
Uchi Sanshoku
Kantu,
one Dora. No,
not no
Dama, I
Riichi.
love it. I love it. Everyone here is evil, and I'm obsessed with it. So Kevin's hand is Pinfu, Tanya chance if you get the 4 of bamboo. Um,
Slight
Unfortunately, not
backfire
much
there.
other than the more than that, but that's still okay. Everyone everyone is in Empire very, very close right now.
All right, Andres has a little bit of a decision to make here. Does he
Mhm.
stay Tenpai or does he cut Dora? We're getting kind of late into the game here, and he will shove Dora.
He knows ball. He's got that sixth sense. Yeah, Wei right now, just waiting diabolically to complete that Sanshoku hand. Kevin doesn't want anything to do with that 9 of characters, hoping for the slim, slim chance that we can win off of that 4 of bamboo instead, just to get that Tanyao
Tanya upgrade.
point boost as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sneaky sneaky when you're just waiting
Mhm.
for Dama Pinfu. Oh, and this is the
Kevin's hand
Ipeco
just got
upgrade
so
for
much better.
Kevin.
Yep,
Oh my
that spear
gosh,
double
Pinfu
sequence.
Ipeco potential
Yeah.
potential
And, like, 4
upgrade.
of bamboo looks scary right now, but 1 of bamboo is further. Ah!
Oh, Andres with the Tsumo Honitsu Itsu.
I'd be mad.
2,000 all. Oh my
I'd be
gosh.
mad.
And the Falcons will not fall. They are flying high
Wow.
in the sky. They're not letting this lead go even a little bit.
Whoa. Okay, but hey, the night is still young. This is East 2 in or excuse me, East 3 repeat 1 in the first hanchan of the N League Grand Final. So, the night is still young. I've lost bigger leads than this. Now, is Andres way better of a player than me? Absolutely, but I'm just saying mahjong could still happen to us all.
That 5-cell push was very dangerous, but I think
Yeah.
considering the position, it was a good push. I think
Mhm.
if this was maybe South 3 and the points were a little tighter, maybe he would have folded out with Haku Haku. But Haku
Oh
Haku also is
my.
a little scary. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Kevin, what are you
Are we
doing? Pink
are we
Kevin,
seeing this?
Pink Kevin, what's going on here? This
Dora Neko,
Honitsu
the
on Dora.
yeah, this is
Honitsu on High Pie.
this is gross. There aren't even yeah, exactly. There aren't even any other suits other than the bamboo suit. This is gross. This is the Kevin of Dora Neko is the Washizu to Andres' Akagi right now. Like this is about to get really spicy.
Andres also looking potential 1-2-3 or 2-3-4 Sanshoku with
Mhm.
that Tuso draw right there.
Yeah, everyone else a little bit of a slower hand. Like Kevin of Yakuman. Oh,
Oh my
I
god,
can't even
there's
talk.
another one.
I
There's
can't.
another
So,
one.
what do you do? Like, do you pawn Eastwind? I think is like a very easy pawn, right? For Prevalent Wind. Do you ever pawn any of those other bamboo tiles, or is that a
This
little
could
too
be
greedy?
Honitsu Toy Toy East.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. So if
Absolutely.
like if four of bamboo comes out, it like kind of kills some like sequences for you. Would you genuinely pawn for a bamboo right now? Because that to me is like I have a hard time making that decision. You know?
Ooh, would I pawn?
Yeah.
I think I would not pawn because I would be like, what if I draw a 3 or a
Yeah.
6?
Exactly. Exactly. I think that too.
Yeah.
But
There
it's
is
becoming.
also Toy potential for Kevin,
Hmm.
but he does have the Anko. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
Although Kansai Chitoy, which is having all 4 of the suit, is allowed here. So I don't
Yeah.
know where the last Tuso is, but that's possible. And he could have a
Mhm.
terrible weight on that once cut red dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky, very evil. Didn't realize they allowed you to be evil in New York, but there's the pawn for the prevalent wind. Kevin, very happy to see that. And we might genuinely see all triplets have flush prevalent wind. It's just gross. You know, I hope you brought enough luck to share with everybody else here right now. Like that's so good. That's such a good hand. Oh my god.
I think you need to be careful because he discarded Dora turn 4.
Yes.
Like, right away, there's no consideration, and it will
Mhm.
be the call right there, waiting
Yeah.
3-6, so
Mhm. No
East
longer
Honitsu.
Yeah, no longer having that all triplets, but when you're 6,000 points away from first place and you get to take away their dealer seat and you get 15 extra 100 points because of the big Hanba because we're playing with Riichi Nomi's rule set, like it's time to pick the better weight. So I like this.
Oh, this is pretty
This
good
is
as
tricky.
well.
Oh, this is Tenpai.
This is Tenpai. This is
Yeah.
Tenpai. But I
And
think
there's
there's a
the
question of whether he wants to wait because is there a Tanya upgrade? But it will just be Kevin from the Yakumen Riichiing.
when you're in last, I mean, we gotta send some Hail Marys. Might as well just send it. It's pretty. I mean, I can't tell how obvious it is that other Kevin is going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. I suppose there's some solace in that. Like, well, if I draw, oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, and it will be the deal in directly, I believe,
Oh my
from
god.
Andres,
Oh,
which is
the mahjong.
huge. Which it is East Honitsu, just only 3,900 points, but you get the bonus 1,000 points from Kevin's Riichi, plus the bonus 1,500 points for Homba.
Yeah,
So,
that direct
holy
hit
mackerel.
is gonna hurt. And like, if I went back into the match log and saw that was my opponent's starting hand, that would be upsetting. I'd be like, wow, that's incredible luck. Oh my god.
You'd be like, why doesn't the tile gods favor me? And
Exactly.
that is Kevin from Dora Neko overtaking the lead from first place. Direct
Yeah,
hit off of Andres was huge right there.
yeah. Andres with a pretty good starting hand though. Like this feels like a very Pinfu situation, but you have red 5 Dora already. Maybe a 4-5-6 Sanshoku if the luck really goes your way, but definitely some solid shapes to start this next hand.
Okay, and while we have a quick break here as people
Hmm.
set up their next hands, I want to talk about what the placement bonus is for this. So
Yes.
this is Uma and Oka rule set. So that means at the end of the game, you get bonus points or negative points depending on your placement in the game. So for first place, they get plus 45. So that means with every player started at 30,000 points. Let's say Kevin won the whole Hanchan at
Hmm.
40,000 points. That means by pure points, he is plus 10. But because he got first place, that means he is getting the first place placement bonus of plus 45. So overall, his team points would be plus 55.
Yeah.
So with Oka, so first place is huge in this rule set. Second
Mm.
place on the table only gets plus 5. Third place is minus 15, and fourth place is minus 35. So it's 20 points difference from fourth to second, and then the first place gets the bonus.
Yeah.
So right now, again, Yakumen and Sours, their difference in the total points overall is 10.6. That's less than one placement. So it is a close game for them.
Yeah, and even if you're just playing, like you said, for that, like for different positional rewards, like it's still there's money. Like there's money to be had going from third to second, or obviously from second to first. But there's like a lot of like little reasons to alter up your play slightly. Oh my goodness! In the meantime, we're just trading points back and forth. Kevin from Dora Neko gonna deal in. Of course, it's just gonna be a Tanya red 5 hand, but I'm just very, very happy to receive that. And then I would very sad to just lose that dealer seat without getting to do much at all. Like, oh, it's such a good opportunity to come back. At least there will be another dealer seat in South 4 for Yakumen to have a huge comeback. But yeah, just goes to show how powerful it is to just take the dealer seat away from someone else, even if your hand itself is very small.
And just like that, we're in South 1, which is very, very fast considering these games
Mhm.
sometimes take an hour and a half per. We are less than 40 minutes into this one, and we are
Yeah.
already uh, in South 4.
Maybe a quick orphans counting from Andres right there, but electing to play this hand normally is probably is correct to do. A great draw from Yakuman Kevin. That 7-8-9 shape is now filled. This hand looks a lot more playable now.
I do just want to point out that it was actually 2 Dora for that last hand, Kevin to Andres. They were swapping 3,900 points. It was
Gotcha.
Tanya, 1 regular Dora, 1 red, 1 Aka Dora.
So true. And this is everyone at Riichi Nomi regretting their decisions to invite me to cast. No, no, obviously not. Thank you so much. I'm obviously very grateful to be here. Andres' hand looking much slower than the last one. And then Wei's hand right now, that pair of the South Winds is no, it's still not Seat Wind, is it? It has to like you can't open up on that.
It is Seat.
It
Well,
is
it is
Seat Wind?
South Round. So
Okay,
it
right.
is. We are allowed to open up on South here if we so choose.
You're absolutely right. We finally made it into the South rounds. Andres just playing with like pure tile efficiency right now. Maybe keeping that West Wind a little bit longer for a safe tile, but yeah, a long road to Tenpai for that hand.
Dora is the 3, so we see Kevin just holding on to it
Mhm.
on the side, not having any connectors, but
Yeah.
trying to find something. Doesn't want to throw it out here.
Yeah,
And I
that
believe
3
Wei has the same strategy. Has this lone 3 so. Oh, but draws another one. So now we
Speak of the
definitely want to open up on this South should it come out.
No kidding. Like, yeah, either breaking up that 8-6 shape or that 3-5 shape in the character suit or the circle suit, respectively. But just gonna keep both from now. Like, sometimes it's okay to have 6 shapes in your hand. Just see what you catch depending on your draws. And I wonder which one we're gonna see get broken up here. Kind of an embarrassment of riches. The 9 so is not what I expected. Okay.
That is absolutely not what I expected either. I thought that'd be
Yeah.
a very good to potentially call, but maybe he realizes that the
Mhm.
9 so is not really available. You
Mhm.
know, we see one
Mm.
in Kevin's hand, the other Kevin.
Yeah.
So
And instead of relying on someone to just give you the Dora on a silver platter, yeah, let's make our own Tenpai. The good news about that 3-5 shape is that it is upgradable if you draw into a 2 or a 6. And the 8-6 shape in the character suit, a little bit weaker, but you're still pretty happy to draw into a 5-6 weight as well. So these single tile weights might look bad for the time being, but they are definitely upgradable. Caster curse or caster buff. There's that 5-6 shape in the character suit.
caster buff for sure. We upgrade a Kanchan into a Ryamen. And this is Tenpai for Kevin. Kanchan Tumon. It would be just Riichi with 1 Aka waiting on a bad weight. And would have to discard Dora.
And we
But you
send
know
it
what? He
anyway.
shoves it anyway. Shoves it anyway.
Oh,
As we saw earlier, you can sumo it plus 1 Ura, and poof, it's a Mangan, as he did earlier. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and Wei now regretting cutting that 9 so. Oh, I think he has to cut that. It touched the
Yeah.
mat.
We're 1 tile away from Tenpai for Wei. It's not looking that bad. I mean, this is kind of a tricky spot. Like, I guess this is where the intricacies of human mahjong comes into play, because if I'm sitting at that table, I hate to see Wei pawn up 3 copies of the Dora.
Oh, that was the Ipeiko upgrade. That's why we wait 1 turn. No.
Oh no. But like the hesitation on the discard afterwards, like you can play a little bit more aggressively into this. I wouldn't assume that Wei's in Tenpai just because of the tell of it all. I don't know. Have you witnessed any like physical tells from the tournaments that you've played in?
Some people have them more than others, but it's
Yeah.
more just like when they and ha, you have to figure out what they're and haing about.
Yeah, definitely.
Or when they heavily sigh, you know, some people just sigh all the time, but some people sigh when
Yeah.
they're like, okay,
Yeah.
it's time.
Mhm.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, Kevin missed
unfortunately,
2 upgrades in
Yeah.
a row.
nothing you can do about that.
He wouldn't have
There's
drawn them if Wei didn't call the Anko of the pawn of the 3 so though. So there is
very
that.
true. Absolutely true. And for Kevin, like, I mean, we know this because we have God Vision, but there's still 3 copies of the 2 of characters are in our other players' hands. But there is still 1 left in the wall somewhere, and there's there's still a slim chance to sumo on this 2 of characters.
When there is a 1 of left, I
Yeah.
always feel like that's exactly when someone draws it. When we say that, like you only
Yeah.
need 1, that tends to be when it happens. But
Exactly.
Wei actually drawing, I
Oh
believe it was
no!
the West, and he is like, this should be so safe. But little does he know, Andres has a pair of them and he can't drop it.
Yeah, of course. Honor tiles not as safe as they usually are when they're totally live. Kevin almost dealing in with that 2 of characters, and I get it. Like, it's pretty close to a terminal. This hand is hard to play. Like, this hand is just hard to play.
This could be Cheetoy. He has now picked up his 4th pair.
Mm-hmm.
It is just, what is the safest cut into this?
Yeah.
He's counting, I
But
think,
folks,
looking
this
at
is
what's
why
available.
Cheetoy can ruin you, folks, and this is a prime example of how. Like, oh, I can't look. I can't look. Oh my
He
god.
could be baiting us. He could be cutting the
Yeah.
3. Oh no,
Whoa!
does not.
Oh,
Cuts the
godlike
4
play.
pin. Cuts the
Wow,
4
it made
pin.
sense.
Kevin absolutely in despair right now, drawing a 3-so, 2-so, 1-so in order.
Yeah.
And Andres now also
Mhm.
completely folding out, does not need to play this game.
Yeah. The West Wind looking like the safest tile in that predicament. I mean, if you're Kevin, you're a little bit upset drawing into that 4 of characters now because you just tore up your, the fastest path towards Cheetoy. But like, I don't know. I feel like in the discards right now, there's not a lot of good information to go off of. So that Cheetoy chance
That's
is
it.
low. And
That's the last 2, man.
yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chances of you actually getting this Cheetoy hand are just a little too low to like earnestly go for it. So I don't hate how we're playing it. The Pinfu chance is still maybe alive.
I believe Kevin is fully out now. Has
Mhm.
decided that he's not going to play.
Yeah.
This is a safe tile, but Andres is just going to keep following cut here.
And like honestly, it's a small thing, but it's like a cool thing. You get rid of that dangerous tile because you know that it's safe for this round, and then you still have 3 different honor tiles in your hand if you're on dress to fold with later. So like just maximizing your defensive potential. It's a small thing, but it really matters. It's like you can't play brain off mahjong as much as you'd like.
Oh my god, Kevin is like,
Yeah.
I should have waited. There was so many upgrades here.
Yeah. Another thing that we didn't really talk about was that like if you're Kevin of the Yakumen, I think why we saw so much hesitation was because like, whoa, is this Tenpai? No. But it's like so close and yet no cigar. Like you want to keep the dealer
If he
seat,
kept
no?
that 4-so, it would have
Yeah.
been so, oh my god. Still
Ugh.
Ishan 10, but very callable.
Yeah.
He just needs to make it to Tenpai. Oh my gosh.
But like I'm trying
Can
to
he
see
cut 8 pin?
Yeah, I'm trying to count like we see 1 6 of circles in this current situation. There's not that much safety on the table for that 8 pin. It doesn't deal in this time. Holy moly.
Well, we do see 2 6 pins in Kevin's discard.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, no way! Deals in completely. That was not
Okay.
safe. Maybe was looking at that 8-mon, the long Suji.
Yeah. Oh man.
He does
No
hit
Aura
Earl
Dora.
1.
Wait, does he
No,
hit
yeah,
Aura 1 or
He
Okay,
does
okay.
hit Earl 1. It was 9-mon indicator, so 1-mon. He had
Okay.
the 1 2 3.
Right. Oh my god. Brutal.
Oh my god, and now
Absolutely
this
brutal.
fight for first and second is just
Yeah.
diabolical.
It's neck and neck right now. I mean, Kevin's hand, I was going to say it looked like there was a lot of bamboo suit tiles, but now, yeah, unfortunately, not enough to go for that flush. Plus, you would have to make a heartbreaking tear of that 8 of circles. The Dora is going to be the 4 of circles this round. Andres is a pretty good Pinfu hand. Like, this looks fine. You're happy to draw into any of your honor tiles at this point, but happy to just play with the sequences that you have.
Wei also has a really nice starting hand. Easy draw potential there. Like, can almost accept anything and be happy.
And certainly going to need to see some happy draws, like a 20,000 point gulf between second and third right now. And you just talked about how important like positional play is. So if you're Kevin of Yakumen or Wei, like I feel like this is not the time to small hand it, right? Like this is, if you can, play a little bit more patient and go for big hands. But I don't know. What would you do in this position?
I would try to find a win. Honestly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
kidding.
more like, when I have a chance, oh, here we go.
Mhm.
Nice draw. But sometimes for me, it's more like you can feel like this isn't happening right now. So you just try and get out of there with like
Yeah.
the least damage possible. And right now, the least damage possible is keeping Yellow Kevin from
Yes.
the Yakumen in 4th place.
Yep.
It might not be trying to reach 2nd place. Now, again, obviously that's the overarching goal, but right now, if we can keep Kevin in 4th place and Wei in 3rd, that means immediately the Yakumen and the Sours will switch places.
Yeah. I mean, there's some hopium for Wei, right? Like, you still have a dealer seat coming up. It's not unthinkable. Ooh. This is a really good pickup as well. It's not unthinkable that even if you don't win a huge hand here, if you open for whatever reason, like, okay, I'll just win 1,000,000 times in the dealer seat and it'll be fine. Tenpai. This is really good for Andres. Tanyao, Dora, or Tanyao, Aka, but you can win off of the Dora, which feels really, really good if you manage to sumo. And yeah, that's the power of Tanya. Who cares about everybody else taking all their time to make their sweet little Sanshokus? I have Tanyao, and I have a good double-sided weight, and it's not even like the 4s and 7s are in other players' hands.
Both Kevins are going for this copium of 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. And I say that because Kevin from the Yakumen is missing the 8 pin, which you see 2 of them in Pink Kevin's hand and 1 of them in Wei's hand. So that's very hard to get.
Sanshoku is cool, but yeah, sometimes like it's just you sacrifice a lot of efficiency sometimes in going for it. Are we
going to see a Karagiri here?
Swap, yeah, keeping that 5 and maybe just cutting the 2. It's pretty safe. Yeah, definitely safer than a 5.
Shifting up for sure. Oh.
Okay.
Now this could be a Chanta-ish hand.
Yeah.
It looks like it's moving in that direction. Along with that 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're first Kevin, like Yakumen Kevin, like you don't have a dealer seat coming up. So it is more understandable to be like, well, I have to go for like a really low odds but high value play in this half outside hand Sanshoku that we can maybe cook up.
Absolutely. And now Wei a little bit dangerous here. Having 2 7 pins would be hard to use them both, honestly. Would need to draw either double 6 9, because he needs at least 1 6, and then maybe draws the 9. Maybe also a shift down here.
Yeah, definitely.
Andres could maybe shift down to a 4 5 6 Sanshoku. It could be a miracle.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, if we draw into that 6 of characters and we cut the 3, our hand looks like our weights are exactly the same, but now there's suddenly a Sanshoku chance. It's just been such like a smooth hand this entire times. But yeah, a lot of the 4s and 7s being drawn up by the other players means that there's only 2 live tiles left in the wall for Andres to win off of.
Wei is actually in the danger zone here. Drawing a pair of that 5 pin makes his weight 7 7 8. And if he ends up with either a 6 pin or a 9 pin, he would have to cut 7 for Tenpai.
Yeah, and if you're Wei, like you're not in a terrible situation to just slam a Riichi and try to go for some points. Not a terrible pickup here for Kevin either of Dora and Neko. Like, sure, 9 of bamboo. You're towing the line. You know that Andres is probably going for Tanyao. So, like, okay, this hand might somehow meander into Tenpai, and that 8-9 shape isn't that attractive anyways.
And Andres is being a sneaky here, still damaing.
Yeah, I think Andres might have an open hand, right?
Right,
Yeah.
He is Karagiri.
And then, yeah, Wei does upgrade their hand, no longer relying on having to call Riichi. Like, it is a Tanya chance that's still available for them. So maybe they can either open their hand for the win or maybe, just like hedge their bets to not pay out the exhaustive draw penalty either. So we might see some hands get open, not because it's the greatest play you've ever seen, but just because we're getting into that third row of discards and it's getting a little spicy.
Andres must be like, where are my tiles? I got Tenpai so long ago.
Yes.
And here we are. We are still waiting.
Wow, what sense from Kevin from Dora
Wow.
Neko? Yeah, you have to break up one of those 4/6s, but the circle suit just feeling a little bit more dangerous. So you know what? Let's keep that in our hand. Of course, you don't want to throw the Dora anyways, but like just good all around play.
Absolutely, and I do think it's exactly what you said because the
Mhm.
circle or the Pinzu suit is the Dora suit.
Yeah.
Cutting that 4/6 in the Mandu is a slightly safer.
Hmm.
You don't want to deal anything close to Dora, and unfortunately, 4/6 is Dora first of all,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
also close to Dora. So
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. And we might see this like Sanshoku kind of materialize. Ooh, not quite Tenpai. Very close.
oh, and it will be the
Oh,
Tsumo for Andres. Finally,
poor
it will be
Anna.
the Tanya Dora 3. It will be the 2K 4K hitting Kevin for the
Oh my.
4,000 points, and
Oh
points and
my.
placements swap yet again.
I knew when I looked on their wedding registry and I saw Mahjong tile flow that this was going to be a dangerous combination of matrimony, and we are seeing it in full effect right now. What a winning streak! Holy moly! Not a looking starting yet. I don't think the door is going to be the west wind. I got one of them, but it's really difficult for us to use in this position. Yeah. Do you ever just cut the west wind? You're already in first. This is your dealer seat. Like, do you ever do one of those like kill all hope for everyone at the table discards?
Yes, I think I'm done here.
Yeah.
I think I have made my now Kevin is still a little bit close, so,
Hmm.
cutting it first, hoping he doesn't call it. I don't even need to win here, but, we wanna prevent Kevin from winning, or Kevin
Yes.
from Dora Neko from winning specifically.
Absolutely. And like there is a pawn being called from Kevin. I'm gonna manifest right now. I want to see that Dai again. I want to see that big three dragons. Please cut the. I mean, I don't think it's the right play. Oh, I love this. Cutting the character
It's
suit, going for the half flush. I love this.
it's the forced half flush, it's the fastest way to value, you see there's no Dora, or
Hmm.
you're not gonna get Dora pretty much. Oh my god, and Wei draws a amazing middleweight here, the 567, filling in the red 5 as well.
Yeah. Hoping to draw exactly what Kevin just drew into, that 7 of circles. 2 of them are already gone. That 8-9 shape in their hand just feels so slow and bad, but if you can draw into that 7 of circles, that's a very easy Riichi Pinfu. Or maybe not Pinfu because of those South ones, but very nice Tenpai. If you can just finish that 8-9 shape.
Oh my god, and
Oh,
Andres draws yet another one, and now it's like, "Okay,
yeah.
maybe we keep this, maybe this is Cheetoy."
Yeah, absolutely. If you're way here, do you ever pawn the prevalent one? Just try to make it into South 4 and get your dealer seat?
If you're Wei?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I think I believe he has a pair of the Southwinds, but you could try to keep it close for value. We're
Yeah,
about to
I
see
don't
their hand in
know.
1 second
I
anyway,
have
but
to
yeah,
see your
like this
hand
is
again.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like this is the position.
Yeah.
Now it
I would
I don't
maybe
know.
cut I would probably cut 8 Mon here.
Yeah, 8 mon, and then you might be able to call Riichi.
Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, I like the idea of calling Riichi, so I might there's only one left though, it's the door indicator. Ooh,
Okay.
you know what? Yeah, I'd probably call it. Oh my god.
Ooh, yeah. What do
Oh
you
my
think?
god. Nope, we give up. We we we
Yeah,
we
you
we
have
accept the
to.
Dora that was given to us. Oh, and this is
Yeah.
the cheat toy upgrade for Andres. The white
Hmm.
dragon just passed. It's the perfect Tonki tile.
Yeah.
Tofu Tonki. Believe in the tofu Tonki.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe this is also could be a 7 pair stand for Kevin as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one tile away from Tenpai. Whoa, what are you even doing? So this is Tenpai for Kevin. This is Tenpai for just green dragon, 1 red 5. But like the red
Exactly.
dragon pawn is tempting to boost the. This is gross too. Why is everyone's hands are improving at a much extremely rapid pace? But like, do you pawn the red dragon if you're Kevin? Like for that extra Han?
I would. Because I'm super greedy, but the problem is he discarded the 8, right? So this is the issue. He discarded
Yeah,
the 8, so he cannot do the upgrade or like the proper
yeah,
upgrade of the Nobuton weight. Because if he draws
yeah.
into it, he's Fairyton.
And
So actually, now
honestly,
that he drew the second Akka, I don't think I will, but it will be the Riichi here from Wei.
I
One
like it.
Formon.
Yep, Riichi, red 5, but hey. sometimes that's probably like the upper limit of this hand. Like that's probably as good as it's gonna it's gonna get. You could pivot this hand right now and guarantee the Mongon if you cut 3 of circles and wait for that double pair wait. But yeah, just electing to have much better odds, waiting for the 1s and the 4s, not knowing that a lot of the 1s are currently locked up on Andres' hand, but still a decent number left in the wall.
Yeah, Andres also just drew a form pin, and because
Mhm.
of Wei's Riichi, I think is the reason he discarded it, and it will be the deal in
Yeah.
from Kevin from Yakumen.
Yeah.
Very
Oh
unfortunate, but with
no.
Kevin's position, he does need to play and try
Yeah.
and get value. And it will
And like
stop Andres' dealership as well.
if you're Wei, you're totally happy. Like any momentum, going into the dealer seat, that might be one less hand that you have to win eventually. But yeah, we move into all last. Wei with a baller opening hand. See
Yeah.
win pair, prevalent win pair. We're just looking upon first and ask questions later. Like very fast hand. Curious to see what the Dora is going to be too, to see if we can get some of that value as well. But maybe all triplets. Like this hand looks great if you're Wei right now.
And this is exactly what Wei wants. He just wants to run up his dealership as long as possible. I'm trying to figure out what that hand was. They kind of did the points a bit too fast, but I think that was Riichi. It was South. So it wasn't Pinfu. And was
Yeah.
there Dora? It was I forget what. No, there was no Dora. So it was just Riichi, maybe Ura 1 for
This is
2,600.
I wish I could
I'm
throw
trying to
you a
figure this
lifeline.
out.
Yeah. I wish I was anything other than completely reliant on the benevolence of others for Riichi Mahjong scoring. But yeah,
I know. I
it's
just I can't remember if there was a red 5 in there. I'm like I totally like.
yeah.
But I think
Oh my
there's
goodness.
one that there's 2 in Kevin Shaw in the pink Kevin's hand.
Mhm,
So did he have the last one? Oh my gosh.
um,
Okay, and now a pair of the North for Kevin.
yeah, 6 shapes in your hand, but you know what? A lot of those are double-sided, and it's the most pin-foolable hand that you've ever seen. I wonder if we're gonna see an open Riichi here in South 4. But wait, look at the speed. It's so good. It's Seawind, Prevalent Wind already pawned up. You're really hoping to draw into it. Like, 1 Mon would be disgusting here. Just get into a all-triplet situation too. But yeah, great situation if you're in the dealer seat and you're trying to make a comeback.
Absolutely. And it could even be shifted into a half flush, depending on how greedy he is and how fast that this hand truly is.
Yeah.
Because he
Oh
only
my
has 2 pin.
Mhm. No Dora right now, but yeah, it's kind of impossible to accept the Dora with any sane rationality there. So yeah, probably not gonna see that.
Oh my god, Kevin is so fast.
Mhm.
Riichi, Pinfu,
Do you do
1
that if you're
Dora.
Kevin? Like Riichi Pinfu one Dora.
Absolutely.
Like,
Because you
do you
hope for Sumo, you hope for Ura. Absolutely.
you wouldn't if it were me, I'm too insecure. I'm like, I don't know if I can get Sumo or Aura. Like, surely I have to guarantee myself the Mongon here by opening, but I guess that's not that sane.
Well, so the thing with Kevin and Andres is they are less than
Mhm.
10,000 points apart, and that is kind of about that rule of if you're trying to chase and you're
Yeah.
trying to overtake, you need to be less than 10,000 because that is
Mhm.
Sumo Mangan range, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, and there is a Dora upgrade here for Kevin, and it looks like it will be trying to force this Honitsu here
This is Tenpai,
for
but it's
Yakumen.
not. Yeah, this is Tenpai, but it's not the tempo. Open
It is
Riichi!
open
Let's
Riichi.
Stand clear of the
But he
open
Let's
loses
go.
the
reach.
Pinfu, so this actually stops. Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go. So
5,
it's a
8 pin.
yeah. This is Yakuman if you deal in, right? If you willingly deal into this, it's a Yakuman, so there's no way anyone at this table deals in.
Absolutely, and what this does effectively is it stops everyone's hands, and open Riichi is 2 Han.
Yep.
So this is now open Riichi Dora, guaranteed sumo. That is the Mangan.
Yeah. Wei looking at
That
this
is
right
the
now.
Mangan guarantee.
Yep. Wei has had a chance, a really brief moment to go for that aggressive all triplets, but just seeing the writing on the wall right now, like, well, Kevin called open Riichi. Their odds are pretty decent. Let me just take the wider
Tenpai!
out
This is
and get into
Tenpai!
Tenpai. Yeah. Oh my god.
5,
Oh
8
my
Mon for
god.
Wei.
This feels bad if you're Kevin. Like you're locked. You've locked yourself
Oh
into
my
this open
god.
Riichi.
And Andres here. Ankh goes up the 5 pin.
This is
I see
freaking
one
fun.
8-pin discard, so that's 4 left, I believe, in the wall.
Yeah. And you can't like if I were in this situation, I can't discard the Haku there. Like there's no white dragons visible, which makes it really spicy.
Exactly. Even though Kevin from Dora Neko is showing,
Yep.
his weight, his whole hand, you can see the value, so you know that the sumo is the mangan. Like, you
Yep.
don't know what other people are doing. Like, Wei here is oh so innocently also in Tempai, right? For this
Yes.
South, I think he has like, yeah, it is
Yeah,
South
Seawind prevalent
and,
wind.
yeah, Seawind prevalent wind. And it
What
will
is
be
this?
the call forcing
Whoa.
this Honitsu, because you
Yeah.
know you don't have his weight.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but it will be the dealing from
Oh.
Kevin to Wei,
Okay, so we
and that is
repeat out
dealer.
4. Yep.
Yes, so that is Seawind, Prevalent Wind, no Dora. It will just be the 29.
Yeah, heartbreaker for Kevin of Dora and Neko, because now that 10,000 point threshold is no longer there. You need a godlike hand if you're gonna overtake first now. I'm not saying it's impossible, but a Mongon at least is like feasible. But a Baimon, sometimes you're dreaming a little bit, you know?
But actually, what was even worse is it wasn't 29, it was 39 points direct because you lose your Riichi stick. And now Wei in the dealer seat is
Yep.
very close to you. 8,000 points, less than 8,000 points.
Yeah, if you're Kevin, you might as well, if Dora and Neko, you might just like cut your losses here, just go for a quick win. Like, well, I don't want to lose second place after coming this far, so might as well. Oh, this is orphans. Might as well just lock in that second.
Exactly. And again, so prizes for first through fourth place. So every single person on the first place team gets $500 per player. The
Jeez.
second place team is 300. Third place is 175 per player, and fourth place is 100 per player. So just guaranteeing this second place here means everybody on his team gets 125 more dollars than if he dropped to third. Again, money is here. Money is being
Yeah.
played for. This is the pot. This is exciting. This is the finals. We are going to see it all go down right now.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you mentioned the teammates because, people on Twitch are just like I can feel everyone disappointed when I lose a game of Riichi Mahjong, but like to talk to your friend being like, "Hey, why did you cost me like $250?" That's another thing entirely. So like, yeah, maybe playing a little bit more conservative to lock in second is more of a feasible line. But if you're Wei right now in the dealer's seat, like you don't have to relent. Like Wei has a pretty decent hand. Like I don't think that. Oh my god. Like, I don't think that you have to roll over if you're Wei sitting in East right now.
But no, if you're Andres, what do you do? Do you go
Yeah.
for this Chinitsu? It looks good. It looks callable.
Yeah, right? Like at
That's
least
the
you can
thing,
keep
because some Chinitsus are not callable. It's hard to figure out how you want to call them, but that one's very callable. Kevin Shaw here, getting a 2-pin fill, very nice. Oh, but that's a connection to the Alka
Yeah.
5. Kind
This
of
feels too good.
feels bad.
I like what Andres is doing right now, just cutting the more dangerous tile. But Wei, yeah, you can just open up your hand. You're trying to plant your flag in the dealer seat and stay there for as long as humanly possible. You're one tile away from Tenpai, and it's a totally reasonable hand to go for. And with that big Hanba that Riichi Nomi, these sickos with their big Hanba, it's 1,500 extra points for every repeat. So like you can just rack up points hugely if you manage to repeat in the dealer seat. Okay. Really close to Tenpai. Like any port in a storm, any tile basically gets way into Tenpai. It's Tanya with maybe one Dora. I'm not exactly sure what the point value is, but I don't think you care that much. I mean, obviously, if you can get some more value, the better. Oh my God, Andres, like the inability to draw anything other than character suit tiles is both a blessing and a curse because we're getting closer to Tenpai. We're one tile away from Tenpai, but we can't ever get that full flush just because we got this red 5 burning a hole in our pocket.
But honestly, full flush is 6 Han. One red Dora is 1 Han. Sometimes the math.
Wow.
Oh my god, and it's so painful because he already cut the 3 mon.
Yeah. We might
cut the
see
game on
Andres in
so
Furret
early.
jail. Oh no. Kevin's starting to upgrade this hand. It's a slow pinfu, but like we might eventually get there anyways. Other Kevin also pinfu, not terrible. One tile away from Tenpai now. There's murmurs of 9 gates
No,
for
no, no, no,
Andres.
don't say it. Don't say it. You say it, it doesn't happen.
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry. That was my fault.
but
That
it
was
will
my
be
fault.
the deal.
I
No, I'm trying not
fully
to say
accept.
it. The moment you say it, then is the moment it dies.
So I'm new to this. I'm new to this. Oh my goodness. Way
And then
making a
we started saying it died.
people. I'm gonna get some angry DMs after. And honestly, I deserve it. Dora indicator is the north wind. Without being able to see the cardinal directions in the middle of the table, the east wind is the Dora. Thank you so much for the stream operators for showing that. Way's hand is gross. This is a good hand. It's the most pinfooable hand I've ever
Oh my
seen.
gosh.
It's very easy to play here.
Wei immediately now is overtaking Kevin for second place. Wei is now
Yeah.
second place, fighting Andres for first. He can stay in this dealership forever and it would be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be the heel for this one. Like, if Wei gets first place here, is there a world where like Wei's team could win, or would it have to be like a monstrous lead for the points to actually matter in the total standings?
So Wei and Dora Neko. So again, just Wei being above Kevin in placement puts Brooklyn Sours in third place overall right now.
Yeah.
Between Dora Neko and Brooklyn Sours is 140 points essentially.
Mhm.
So if Wei keeps this placement right now, he would essentially decrease that margin by like 20 points. So it'll be 120 points versus 140. So there is still fight though, because if he keeps going on this dealer streak, right, and he keeps hitting Kevin directly, you know that
Yeah.
there's you can do it. I mean, because if he also gets first place next game and then Kevin gets fourth place, that
Yeah.
would be a swap.
Yes. Unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna be tough. Have you ever seen a more beautiful hand than what we're looking at right now? Look at Andres' hand. Double-sided weights as
Oh my
far as the eye can see. A triple-sided weight in the bamboo suit. So, like, if we don't see a Domitan Pinfu, I'm gonna be shocked. I mean, they could never draw good tiles again. Like, that's also a possibility. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I ca Ichigo, how do you feel about Kevin of Team Yakumen's hand right now? Are we allowed to say it?
I mean, he's going for it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is four concealed triplets territory. I was kind of like writing Kevin out because you kind of need an effing miracle. Sorry to come back
right,
from,
but once you get the 2 Anko and 2 pair, like it's
yeah.
pretty set. Oh no. No,
Mm,
no, no, 2 pin, 2 pin, 2 pin. Or okay, Haku okay, Haku okay.
yeah.
We keep dreaming. You know, Sun Anko
We
is
keep
also
dreaming.
very good, very good.
Yep,
But
3
we keep
concealed
dreaming.
triplets. Open Riichi,
Yeah.
3 concealed triplets. I don't know. 13 Han suddenly doesn't sound that hard.
Oh, but this is
Ooh,
Tenpai.
okay.
This is
I
Tenpai.
think
It will
it's
be.
one away. I think it's still one away, unfortunately. Like, because we
Is
don't have a
it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We got
That's
that
not a
awkward.
6 pin. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought that
yeah,
was a
yeah.
6 pin.
No. I was so humiliated the
I
one
was
time
like,
I
oh
called
my god,
Tenpai.
wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna falsely call Tenpai 3 times later in the stream just to make up for that.
Oh,
Um,
this is so hard.
yeah, like Kevin Sand is still good. It's like, but Andres is just like one tile away, and the pair of the door. It's not like even like Andres needs the value, but it's just like you can still use that for Pinfu, and it's perfectly valid here.
Well, Andres here honestly just wants to just
Hmm.
Dama snipe someone for Pinfu Nomi.
Exactly.
Well, Pinfu +2. Sorry.
Yeah. It happens to have +2, not like
It
wildly
happens
more.
to have East too, by the way.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this
Okay.
hand is just getting more and more awkward for
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, not a lot of good defensive options either. It's like one of those hands where you're like, well, none of my shapes are that horrible, but this doesn't scream value, and the shapes aren't amazing either.
Ooh, this is hard. This is a better weight, but he would be giving up the value of 789 Sanshoku. I think I like the idea of Wei. What he was reaching for is cutting that 5,
Yep.
right? Guaranteeing it would be a bad weight. It's a bad weight either way. It is a middleweight,
Yeah. Also,
but
I
at
did
least
not
this
realize
guarantees the 8.
I'm rooting for Wei now. Like the drip of the situation is just unmatched. Like there's a lot of aura in playing Mahjong in a suit. I love this. There's a 789 Sanchoku available. You can even open up your hand for it, even though it makes it a little bit more obvious or sus. Like I like it.
But he's
Just keep it
dealer.
to the dealer's seat. Yep.
Just keep sumoing, and then you just
Mhm.
keep winning.
Yeah. This is Kevin. This is Kevin. This is Tenpai for Kevin. You would have to call Riichi, but like you're in last. I think you need a better hand than this. I don't think you can call Riichi. I love that. I love that.
He's like, this is not an acceptable Tenpai.
Yep.
We are breaking this.
Yeah. You gotta go for something larger in that situation. I don't blame him. Oh my
Oh, and
god.
here it is. Here it is. It will
No.
be the Dama. I mean, I agree. I totally agree. It is Sanchoku +1. It is
Mhm.
also a bad weight. This is the exact time to snipe someone. Also, 1/8 pin is already 1/8 so is already out, I believe, somewhere.
Yeah.
Here's one in Andres's hand.
Seems like there's only 2 left. A little bit tricky. Andres could deal in. Like I don't think so. Like a lot would have to go wrong, but like
And
whoa!
he's like, wait one turn, Karagiri Riichi. Setting
Wait,
up
wait,
the
wait.
trap, cutting 5 and 7. I love it. I love it.
Wait, we're
Make
Ishan
people
10
think.
from Yakumen chance. We're
We are
Ishan 10
Ishan 10.
from Yakumen chance. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
can't even look.
And now we're oh my god.
We're Tenpai
And now
for
this is
Kevin and
Tenpai.
Dora. Neko. Ah! This. Do you? I have no idea what you do here. Like you can kind
You
of
can
fold, right?
you can take the Entotsu weight, right? The Entotsu weight is the 6 pin 2 mon 5 mon, or
Yep.
you can cut 6 pin and you can wait 5 pin 8 pin, or you can
Do you
just do
fold?
nothing.
Yeah.
Or you
I
can
mean,
just fold
but if you
because you
fold, like,
are against dealer.
yeah. I can understand like this idea of not wanting to fold. Yeah, it's such a tough decision. I love that we can see the players' faces for this because you're the Damaten. This is freaky. I love it. But like, you don't want Wei to eclipse you. You can end this entire game now and protect second place. So like, I like it.
Protecting
Okay.
second place is important. You can
No
snipe
sumo
it. Take the
ipatsu.
1,000.
Yep.
Oh my god! I thought that was the red dragon. I was like, oh
Yeah,
my gosh, that's an honor.
Wait, do you if you're in Tenpai with that four concealed triplets hand, do you call Riichi? No memes. Like, would you actually call Riichi?
No, absolutely. 4
Yeah,
concealed
'cause
triplets is the Yakuman to call Riichi on.
yeah, because even if you miss, you land amongst the whoa 3
Whoa!
whoa.
Oh!
Okay.
Con.
I can't look right now. This
Con.
is messed up. I can't. Oh,
It is the
it's on.
con.
Is it insta
Oh
flip?
my gosh! It is
Oh,
insta flip with the white
green
dragon.
dragon.
Green
Yeah, green
dragon
dragon.
is
The new.
Dora.
I
Oh my
don't deal
god!
that in.
No!
Don't deal that in. This is never con, kids. Stay in school. Don't
Oh
ever
my
call
god!
con.
Con. The con. Why?
Oh
This you
no!
can't. You
This is
can't.
gross.
You can't. Oh, this is so bad.
This is really tricky
This is
because
it.
you've conned. You can call Riichi on this tile too. Like con into Riichi. It's Riichi Tanya, but 2 chances at Oradora.
I think he's going to con into calling Riichi here, but
Yeah.
it's so dangerous. It's going to deal in.
Oh
It's going to be
no.
massive. It's going to be
Oh
12,000
no.
points.
I can't. This is the most mahjong hand of all time. I can't look.
Riichi Sanshoku Aka 1.
2 chances at Aura
12,000
now.
points.
You don't want to
24,000
wear.
point swing. Oh my god. I'm
You
dying. I'm
can't.
actually just losing my mind here. Kevin.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh my god. I love the we gotta look at Aura
open.
here. This is gross.
Oh my
Are
god.
we gonna see Aura?
12,000. Is there any more?
No
No.
Oradora was hit.
No
Okay, thank
Uradora.
God. Oh
And
my.
that was 3 Homba. It is not just 12,000 points. It is plus 4,500. That is 16,500 points right there.
I'm sorry, this auto table is going in the ocean. I'm throwing it into the ocean after this game. If I'm dealing, I love that. Con into open Riichi is genuinely one of the most aura things I've ever seen in my entire lifetime. I love that. It just so happened that way, like single tile waiting for Sanshoku. You know, there's nothing you can do. And your hand, the value proposition, if you're Kevin, you can maybe overtake Andres if Aura Dora goes your way. So, like, I understand why that call was made.
Actually, no, but Wei overtaking Andres here would be absolutely huge
Yeah.
because that would put them, not only would Dora Neko drop in placement points because now you'd be 40 placement points above because you're 2 placements. So you would be extremely close to overall second here.
Yeah. Wei with not a bad hand. Seatwind already paired up.
Actually,
But
let me see what that is. Hold on.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'll wax poetic. Kevin from Dora Neko is like, all right, I just saw what happened last round. I'm out. I gotta pair the green dragons. I can confirm third. Maybe that's what we're thinking. If everything goes their way, there is a glimmer that hand could turn into a half flush, but you kind of have to like make some really heartbreaking discards one after another. Like you have good shapes, you know, like whether it's the circle suit or the character suit. So it's a little tricky to go for the half flush there.
Okay, the math is in. If Wei can
Mhm.
overtake Andres for first place here, he makes up 71 plus whatever he just wins points
Holy
against
moly.
Dora Neko. That is more than half of the points needed to overtake them for overall second right now. Coming
Yeah.
in from 4th place.
Yeah.
Again,
That's
4th place gets, you know, a very, very respectable $100, right? $100 per person, but second place gets $300 per person. This is the play Wei is making here.
yeah. I can, you know, I can already smell the t-shirts. When there's a will, there's a way. There's just there's a lot of good things if we can keep this this dealer seat momentum going. The hand that Kevin opened for, like, there's the potential for it to truly go bonkers. That's not a bad start. Like, because that one Westwind, it looks innocuous, but if you go for the half flush, you can have, like, you know, half flush green dragon, Dora. I think they're also in the west seat as well. So it's like with a direct hit, I don't know if it can actually change things. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to really count the points when they're closer and closer to Tenpai. But like direct hit Baimon or something, like could that actually change how the standings look right now?
I believe Baimon is
Yeah,
well with 3 Honba.
with 3 Humba, so that's 4,500
Wait.
extra points.
Oh, now it's 3 Honba. So sorry, last game was not 14-5, it was just 15. But direct hit Baimon would be enough.
Okay, Andres maybe with a big fold here, just sensing some danger on the table right now. And yeah, just, you know what? No one's forcing you to play every single Mahjong hand. Sometimes when you don't have that much value and no one's got a Westwind yet, it might be okay to bow out. There's another circle suit tile though. Oh my goodness. All triplets? Like, I'm just like, there's a lot of value, and no one's hand is that fast. Like, as I say, that Wei literally draws into Tenpai. It's not a valid hand, right? It just happens to be Tenpai, as it stands.
Kevin is very interesting here. I think I would also cut it. What did Kevin call? Do we recall?
Kevin called, I think. Oh, it was some honor tile. I'm not exactly.
Because if he cuts
Northwind,
7
Northwind.
pin 3,
Yeah.
okay, 7 pin 3 pin also is Chanta.
Yeah. Ooh.
So Chanta, Yakuhai Honitsu,
Yeah.
Dora. That's only Hane, and that's not enough. I don't think direct hit Hane is enough.
This is Tenpai for Yakumen, Kevin. You can maybe open Riichi this. I mean, I'm a sick fiend. I just want to see more open Riichis. But like, open Riichi nothing with 3 Hanba and just try to overtake Dora Neko for third. Like, not a ridiculous play. At least I hope not. But yeah, definitely a tricky choice here. I mean, being in Tenpai is great, but when you have 0 other value in your hand, it's tough. But I'm also sure that you're calculating. There's the Riichi. Is it open?
It is open! Let's go! And there's potential for Khan as well. I do not see the...
Yeah.
Or at least Kevin does not see the last...
Stand clear of
It is
the
crazy
open
he
reach.
discarded 8 pin into this.
Dora cut because you know that it's safe, but you still have like a bonkers like toy half flush hand available. I think if you're Kevin, like I don't know if you can actually come back into this game with that hand. It's really tricky. But that West one wasn't gonna help you unless you truly got like godly draws after another. So I can understand that cut as well. Way still in Tenpai. Sees that the
Wei is
Six of
still in
Circles
Tempai.
is safe.
I actually believe
Ipatsu!
Wei.
Okay.
Oh, it is Abatsu Suji. I actually believe Wei is in Atozuke Tenpai. I think what he called is not valid for a hand, so he does need that east wind specifically.
Yes. Yeah, waiting for yeah, that's just a sequence over there. If you're Kevin right now, you're hoping to not draw into that east one. I mean, no one sees any of the east ones right now, which makes it a little bit kind of sus for everyone. Awkward for Kevin right now, like just a little bit awkward. I don't know, like if I'm Dora and Neko Kevin right now, I genuinely don't know how much I'm trying because I'm trying to calculate the points, and direct hit Mangon on Andres or Wei is not going to be enough. Direct hit Hanemon is also not enough, even with the Hanba. You need like overflowing amounts of value somehow. Holy. 2 pin, 1 pin? Whoa. Tenpai. Okay.
No, it's
Maybe
it's
he's
just
trying to
Tenpai.
confirm
It's just
third.
Tenpai.
Yeah.
It is still
Um,
Honitsu. This will be probably a confirmed third. It is just
mhm.
2 pins south. One here. I don't know. Have we seen all
Yeah.
the south yet?
Andres has 1 in their hand, and Andres has been doing like a stellar defensive play this entire round, basically. That south one, like, it doesn't look great. You only see one other one, and it's the Dora indicator. And now we're in the third row, honor tiles are like really spicy. So you're not that happy to throw it, even though it once was a really safe tile in your hand.
And that Andres also Ishan would have been like has Sun Anko, had Anko 5
Yeah.
pin, Anko 6 pin, Anko 7. So
Uh,
and it will be the run
oh,
from Kevin into
oh,
Kevin, I believe. No, sorry, way into Kevin. So
oh
that is direct, but
man.
that is not enough, unfortunately.
Wait, just short of first place. Both huge scores, like reaching the
Honitsu,
40,000.
Haku, it's not quite enough. It does get the
Mhm.
foo bump. So I believe that is at least 52 plus 1 Riichi stick plus the 4,500 from Homba.
In short, a decent amount of points. Like, not a bad amount of points at all.
It was
I
not
think
a bad amount of points.
yeah, I think everyone's scoring right now, right? Or is everyone just chilling? I think because this is tricky. That's a lot of points. 10,700 is gross, and that might be game one. That's definitely game one.
10,700.
Wait, I think points went to Wei when they should have gone to Kevin? Question mark?
No, I think
Oh no, that was right. Wei's points did just
this
go
is
down. No,
correct.
that is correct.
Yeah,
My bad.
because Wei was really close to Andres. So
Yeah.
so
Huge congrats
now they're
to
looking, they're like breathing a sigh of relief. Kevin was like,
yeah.
this could have been a Baimon if I had that west wind, but points are points, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Points are points. So
That's
we
game
are
number 1 in the
waiting
books.
for the we are waiting for the like final placement, but we do have Wei at 37,600 for second place, so he is plus what 12.6 it looks like. Andres at 48,500, so I can't.
And I'm just here
63.5, I
not
think.
helping at
Plus
all. Yeah.
the biggest change here though is
Mhm.
Kevin to Team Yakumen, and then Wei swapping placements. So Sowers is now officially in third place. Yakumen has dropped to fourth place.
Yep.
And the FalKans have pretty much confirmed their lead. And for Dora and Neko to really have a chance here to overtake the FalKans from first, they really needed to be first place, and B,
Yep.
FalKans had to lose points. And the FalKans just cannot be stopped this season. That
No,
is the
absolutely.
marriage overflow luck. Oh my gosh.
But like
But
I
I
will say
also want to mention real quickly,
yes.
I think this might be the first time we're gonna have a two-peat winner. Amy on Team FalKans won 2 seasons ago when she was captain of the Destroyer. So this might be the first time we're gonna see a double win, I think.
That's
Please
huge.
someone confirm with me, but I think that's huge.
That's how dynasties are built, folks. And like we were memeing a lot about like the marriage buff, but also Andres genuinely played great. Especially that last hand. Like it's not easy to play defense, especially when like the stakes are really high and everyone's playing great mahjong. Like truly to the top of their intelligence, whether it's like positional play or just like trying to get into tempo quickly or maximizing value. So Andres being able to thread the needle that entire round, never in true danger. That's a skill in and of itself, and you can't just be asleep at the wheel for that. So huge congrats to the FalKans for taking hanchan number 1. But yeah, hanchan number 2. There's still a lot to play for. Again, the difference in cash prizes between second and third and fourth like definitely make it playable. And if the Peregrine FalKans like get absolutely owned in last place, sorry to speak it out loud, but like that's also interesting as well.
I also do want to say that, like, again, this is a very, very long season. For people who are just tuning in for the first time or have come in from YUSONG stream earlier, like, they have played 48 games before the finals, and now we are in the final 8 games. And this is the final finals, game 8 out of 8. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll announce final scores when we come back, but we have some exciting news over from the watch party. So
See you in a second, y'all.
see you in a second.
Unless they're not ready, and in which case we can talk for 17 more years. Okay, never mind.
Riichi.
And we're
And we're
back.
back. That was a very eventful short break. We swapped over to Mia from Kitsune Club. Couldn't
Mhm.
hear anything. That's unfortunate. We
Honestly,
saw a glimpse of the big check.
mhm. It honestly, like, I just wanna give a real big shout out to Riichi and Nomi for everything that they're doing for the English-speaking Riichi Mahjong community, because it's certainly not easy to run this league, even with such helpful sponsors like Riichi City, and, like, it's just so hard organizationally to do that, and to also just have, like, a free space that you could go every weekend to play Riichi Mahjong and, like, meet, a bunch of really kind people who also happen to enjoy calling open Riichi, like, where else in the world are you gonna get that? So, yeah, huge shout out to everything that they're doing for the Riichi Mahjong community at large, and, as far as I know, they're not poisoning the well. They're not filling the English-speaking lexicon with, false, false Riichi Mahjong terminology, so that's great too.
That's
Ichigo,
good.
how are you feeling for the final Hanchan?
Honestly, like, it's very interesting. I was looking at it, and the fight really now is for second place. The Falcons have made such a, like, dominating lead that they have
Mhm.
pretty much secured themselves first place. It would have to be a spectacular disaster of a fourth place, maybe double Yakuman deal in from Andres, and
Yeah.
Kevin from Dora Neko would have to be the recipient of that Yakuman twice to really have a realistic shot here.
Yeah.
Um, the Falcons still in first place with a 236.3 lead against second place. So again, that's
Mhm.
a very secure second place. Now, the fight for Dora Neko and the Brooklyn Sours. Now, that's the fight we're going to watch for second place. It's 109 points away, 109.8, which sounds like a lot, but again, you have Oma plus Uka. Oka plus Uma. I'm so sorry. Which means if let's just say Brooklyn Sours takes first place and Dora
Mhm.
Neko takes last place, just by placement bonus alone, you are at essentially 80 points right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you would only need to be 29,000 points above plus the placement, which in a game with Open Riichi, in a game with Red Fives, in a game with regular Dora and Khan and all these fun rules, that's big Homba. Like,
Yes.
that's totally possible, and we saw how aggressive Wei can be. It's unfortunate that in Hanchan 1, his first dealership got cut a little bit short, but let's see what
Yeah.
he can do. We are also keeping the exact same seat order, so it will be Kevin N
Ooh.
from the Yakuman, Kevin Sha from Doroneko, Andres from Falcons, and then Wei from Brooklyn Sours. So Wei will once
Yeah.
again get to Renchan into infinity if he wants to.
Honestly, for
Um,
for viewership's sake,
yeah.
if the Falcons wanted someone to deal into a double Yakuman and have a disastrous, game, they should have subbed me in. They should have subbed me in. They knew I was available, and they didn't even ask. But yeah, but it's honestly, it's like kudos
Yeah.
to them for playing that well this entire season, because as you said, it's not just like they went into these grand finals, irrespective of context. No, their scores from the regular season carried over, just, weighted a little differently going into these final hunch-ons. So, like, congrats to them for playing, great all season. But, the mahjong degen inside me really wants to see this next hanchan. I know, because it's literally the last, like, this is all last the game. Like, it's the end of
56 total games.
yes, and so, like, I wanna see more open reachies. I wanna see, like, we were kinda close to some Yakumans. We were Ishanten from Four Concealed Triplets chance. Um so I wanna see all of that in this last game.
I do wanna bring up also it is 60.2 points between Brooklyn Sours and the Yakumen. So once again, first, fourth condition there also would, swap placements. So
Yeah.
it is a fight for second, it is a fight for third.
Mhm.
It could be a fight for first. We don't know what Kevin Shaw is capable of, and I'm so sorry if I start calling him Springo, that is his online name, and I've been trying so hard not to use that this whole
Yeah.
time.
No, absolutely. And, like, you're talking it there's a lot to play for just in those positional bonuses, so we might see, yeah, if Kevin and from Team Yakuman ends up in first, like, we might just see them try to wrap it up really, really quickly after that. I think all these players are good enough not only to reach this point, but also to understand, like, this is probably the height of all the uh all the difference that I can make positionally speaking. So, like, yeah, it'll be interesting to see the strategy shift as we get closer and closer to the all last of the last game.
And oh, we are getting ready to get started again. And I
Let's
do
do
want
it.
to piggyback off what you said earlier about,
Mhm.
Riichi Nomi really making an effort to bring in-person Riichi Mahjong to the US. Like this
Yeah.
is a high production value. And yes, part of that
Yeah.
comes from the sponsorship from Riichi City. Thank you, Riichi
Mhm.
City. However, you have, we're just the oafs commentating, seeing what's going on a screen, right? You have the
Exactly.
people there who are switching the cameras every time someone makes a
Mhm.
discard, swapping to face cam, swapping to tabletop. You have the person who is doing the overlay and like counting tiles and doing the points so that we can actually see what's going on screen. Like there's so much production behind each and every week of this, and they do 12, 13 weeks of this plus finals. So
Yeah.
it is it is a lot. And
Mhm.
we want to thank everybody who is involved with the volunteering because this is all volunteer. No one gets paid for this. This is
Yeah.
volunteer for the love of the game.
For the pure love of the game, and they didn't ask us to say this either. Like we have no loyalty nor affiliation. We're just huge fans. We're just genuinely huge fans, and we're jealous that we can't come hang out in real life. But anyway, this is the last Anshan. Thank you so much for reaching me for having us. This is the grand finals of N League. This is the last game of the grand finals. These players, not themselves, but their teams have just the finals spanned over 8 hanchans or South games. This is the last of those 8 games. And we're into it. We start with 30,000 points each, but again, even if you win by a little, even if someone gets last place by the tiniest bit, the placement differences are also going to make a huge difference in maybe how much money you take home for yourself or for your teammates. So I'm excited. Wei has a great hand with that pair of the green dragons. Might be able to just steal this dealer seat away from Kevin very quickly.
Yeah, we start off with a uninspiring terminal Dora. At least it is a useful terminal Dora to everybody, but that also means it's very likely everyone is going to end up with one and no one's going to cut it till the very end.
Exactly,
um,
exactly.
we have one red 5. I think I saw pulled maybe into Andres's hand. I'm not quite sure, but I saw one
Mhm.
red 5. And then everything else is still up in the wall. So, oh, Anko of the South
Yeah.
for Kevin. That is his wind also. So he can now
Yes.
call some random tiles and be like, you don't know what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, speaking of ease, it feels so good when you specifically have a closed triplet of a thing that makes your hand valid or Yakuhai. So like because of the fact that you can just start calling willy-nilly now, and even if you get yourself into a sticky situation where someone calls Riichi, 3 players call Riichi, you have that triplet of the Southwinds to fold with. So it's a great offensive thing and a defensive thing to have in your hand. I would definitely want to be in that position if I was in this game.
Now we have Kevin from Team Yakumen ongoing up the 7 pin, keeping that extra 1, 1, 2, 3 in the pins and in the Manzu shape. Oh, but a great pull here. Could end up in this Champon weight or a double pair weight in the end.
Never too happy to see that, but, like, it's hey, any port in a storm. Kevin making good use of that, closed triplet of the Southwinds and just being in Tenpai for the 4 and the 7 of Bamboo. Not sure how many are locked up in other people's hands. Andres currently has 1 copy of the 4 of Bamboo that we can see. Um, there's another one from Wei as well, so 1 less 4 of Bamboo that we can currently get our eyes on. Wei might get into a tricky Tenpai for a single tile weight on the Dora, and, like, that is also a possibility. But yeah, like you said earlier, it just seems like because the Eastwind is so valuable, no one's gonna discard it.
We do have Kevin just upgrading from that regular 5 pin to the red 5 pin, so now his hand is worth at least South +1. And
Mhm.
it will be the foo bump because South is in hand. So he has the 4 foo from the South plus the 8 foo of the South in hand plus the 4 foo from the called terminal. So it will be over to the 40 foo.
Yeah.
I do want to say Andres had some pretty godlike draws earlier. He had the lone 8 mon,
Yeah.
and then we saw Kevin here Anko up the 7 mon, which means Andres drew the very last 7 mon in the wall and
Yes.
then immediately filled for this 5, 6, 7, 8 shape with the 6 mon. It was
Oh,
absolutely
Kevin.
incredible here. And now Kevin has another Anko.
Yeah.
Oh, do it. Con. It will
There's
be
the
the con.
con!
Oh,
Oh
now
my
we have
goodness.
foo problems. Rinchan? No, not a
Okay,
Rinchan.
no
It will be
Rinshan.
the green dragon.
New door is
Where
the
is the
green
green
dragon.
dragon?
We don't see very many of them right now. And then, like, this isn't the end either. Kevin in their hand has 3 Southwinds. Oh, we can't con the last one, right? Because the last one should be the Dora indicator. Otherwise, like, we could
Exact
have seen
oh,
another one. Yeah.
no, door indicator should be north wind.
Oh, the door
There's the
indicators is
last south
oh
wind.
my god. Please,
And
let's
will
see
there
it.
be another
Please, let's
con?
see it.
It will
Let's
be!
go!
Let's
Let's go. I
go!
love this. Oh my god. Another
This is
Dora. 5 of bamboo.
60 foo? Oh my
There's
god, and he
another
can't.
Han,
Oh,
though.
this is just Mangan now. This is just Mangan. Easy Mangan.
This is like but it's a freaky 3 Han Mangan, right? This is like when your mini points are so unbelievable that it's just Mangan?
Well, he has Dora in hand. No, no, no. He has Dora in hand. So it's Yaku Hai,
Oh!
Aka, and then Dora in hand. Oh, and Kevin here
Oh, Kevin with
will
the Riichi,
slam the
okay.
Riichi, draws, pairs up the east, so has Dora 2,
This is
could have
yeah,
San Anko chance. Oh my god. And has
this is
3
gross.
Uradora chances.
3 Orador chances.
Kevin has given Kevin the chance to come back here.
Oh my and if you're Andres right now, like, Eastwind looks awful to throw. It's the Dora, you see none of them. It's an honor tile, and if you're way you oh my you're also caught between a rock and a hard place. Like, how are you gonna make this hand work when you have the oh, I
It
can't
is
look.
called 3-4-5 Sanshoku, forcing
Yeah.
it.
That Eastwind has to come out, but I can also understand Wei going for this because Green Dragon, inconspicuous moments ago, is now potentially Green Dragon 2 Dora, Green Dragon 3 Dora in your hand. So, like, there's so much value with 2 cons already called in the first round of this game.
And here we go. Andres is once again being a brick wall. Will absolutely not deal in here. Will fold. Oh my god! And now this 9 so looks
Yeah,
so good.
the 9 still
The
looks
Suji trap,
incredible.
the post Riichi Suji trap, and this
Mhm.
is the benefit of doing a shampoo or a double pair weight, the East and the 9 so, because you can soft Suji trap.
Yeah, Wei is, like, dancing around this Eastwind in a way where we might actually end up with a single tile wave for the Eastwind. It might genuinely happen, breaking up some of their character suit tiles just to avoid discarding a walking into a landmine, basically.
What
There's
is
the
this for Kevin? This because he is dealer. So this is going to be
mhm.
Riichi, Dora. With the East, it would be double East as well. Tsumo Sananko. This could be massive if he gets the Tsumo on the Takame East. I
Yeah.
don't think
Is it
there's.
possible, though?
Wait, is it even possible? Is there one? No, there's none left. It would have to be on the
Mhm,
9
mhm.
so. But it would be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would be a lot. It
It
would
would.
be
It would be Tsumo Haneman,
okay,
assuming
yeah.
no Ura. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like it's
But
still
3
likely to get some
chances?
Ura.
Yeah. Oh my god. And like you were saying, like, if I'm Andres right now and I draw into I'm trying to play defense, right? But if I draw into that 9 of bamboo, god, does that look better than that Eastwind. So, like, it might genuinely come out depending on how the flow of these next few draws go. Ooh,
Oh,
this is not
Wei
valid,
can't
right?
cut this.
It
No,
it
it's not.
number
Actually, no, no, it is not valid. You are correct. It is not
yeah.
valid.
'Cause you would have to have
So
2, 3, 4 Sanshoku or what in that hand to make it valid?
unfortunately, he has 2, 3, 4 on the Sozu and 3, 4, 5 on the other
Yeah.
suit that he called.
Literally just praying for that green dragon, but yeah, like, there's no way a player willingly cuts it at this point. If you've already called Riichi, maybe, but, like, I can't see myself willingly throw it when it's so spicy right now.
Exactly. And if you're Kevin, you know that you're definitely not going to get the East unless
Mhm.
it's a miracle still in the wall.
Yeah.
But I am
That
curious where the 4-7 so are for Springo. There's at least 4 of them left.
yeah, and also, like, we're getting close to the end of the game. It might not look like it, but because of all those cons and all those Rinshan draws, the game actually ends sooner than it usually does. So we might not even reach the dead wall. This might be the last tile, or this one or the next one.
Yes.
This might be the last
This
tile.
one, oh, that's a dangerous tile, but
Oh,
keeping Tempai is important here. How bad could it be?
how bad could it be? Riichi
How
with
bad
3
could it be?
chances for Aura. How bad could it be?
You don't see a single East Dora anywhere, and now you have Hatsu and 5 so. I think Hatsu and Kevin makes the
Wow.
decision to fold.
Yeah, there must have been 0
Very, very
information.
respectable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That a hero fold right there.
Yeah.
Kevin of Team Yakumen staying in the dealer seat, right? Yeah, calling that Riichi, at least running it back in the dealer seat. All right, here we go. And already we see Big Hamba come into effect. A free 1,500 points to whoever wins this round, whether it's direct hit or sumo, and one Riichi stick from the round before. So a lot to play for.
I actually think that was the most insane dead wall I've seen in a long time because four 7-sos were in the wall and 2 Hatsus were in the wall because we didn't see
Yeah.
any of the Hatsus except for the pair in Wei's hand. So there's only 14 tiles, and so we know what 6 of them are. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty nuts. To have your hopes and dream crushed by the dead wall is like, you can always play with that paranoia, whether you're in person or online, but we just saw it happen to real human beings. Kevin of the Yakumen, a pretty nice hand. It's an openable half flush in the circle suit, which looks great.
Andres here looking at this potential 1-2-3 Sanshoku, keeping the 1-so over the whatever tile he just dropped. I think
Yeah.
8-mon.
Mhm. Kevin just slowly moving towards Tenpai. Nothing much going on here, but yeah, that 1-2-3 Sanshoku. Gonna like
Never
to throw it
mind.
away. Yeah, maybe a
I
little too
was like,
specific.
maybe
Yeah.
1-2-3 Sanshoku, maybe Chanta. No, we're just gonna go for the most efficient play here. I
hmm
understand. And
This
Kevin
is
is going to call for this half flush.
Yeah, that should definitely raise some eyebrows. It's neither their sea wind nor is it the prevalent wind, so they're definitely cooking up something in their hand. It's just up to the rest of the players to see. Andres one tile away from a pretty gross hand. Riichi, maybe Pinfu, maybe Pure Straight, definitely one Dora. Like, there's so much good in Andres' hand right now. And if you're in first place, like, you have the luxury of not even calling Riichi, of just like, yeah, we don't need to win by that much. Let's just like ruin someone's day and like get out in front and protect that lead for the rest of the game.
And Kevin here accidentally drawing into 5 pairs. So now Ishanten for Chitoy, completely accidentally, but Andres
Yep.
cannot be stopped.
Mhm.
Um, and he
Here's a
will go Atozuke for the Itsu. So he will
Yeah.
go, or not Atozuke, he will call for the Itsu Nomi,
Yeah,
essentially.
single tile weight on the 5 of bamboo. We see one of them here in Kevin's hand right now. I'm not sure how many other ones we see. And the reason why you're seeing this pause is because Kevin has a great opportunity to go 7 pairs to Dora right now. But with Andres just opening up their hand, like, yeah, it's so spicy because you never know when someone's just gonna be in Tenpai.
And we artificially inflated the pot with that Riichi and the Honba. So that 1,000 point hand, I'm so sorry, 2,000 point hand, there was a Dora in there. That 2,000 point hand was worth 3,500 plus the
Yeah.
extra Riichi stick for 4,500 points. Pretty good.
Inflation has gone out of control. Look at this hand by Kevin, though. I don't see a single bad tile. Is this double Riichi? Oh my god. It was close to wait, we can see double Riichi, right? Oh man, so close. Really great hand though. One tile away from just Riichi Pinfu Red 5. Like a lot of value there already. No one else really rocking with that much. I believe the door is going to be the white dragon with that red dragon indicator. And so no one has a pair of that quite just yet. But hey, it's Mahjong. Anything could happen. There's Tenpai technically for Kevin if they want it. It's Riichi 1 red 5, nothing, nothing. Yeah, and just saying, you know what? We have a great shape in the bamboo suit. If you squint, it's basically 2 double-sided sequences. So you know what? Let's save for a better weight. We can even get Pinfu. We have the red 5. Let's not win by a little. Let's win by a lot right now.
And a win by a lot is what they need. They also need to protect their lead over the Sours.
Mhm.
So we want to at least get some value, some extra. And I think, was that the 6-mon they just pulled?
Yeah, just drew into the 6-month. It's not a bad thing just to have around 2 because like we can see that shape in the bamboo suit being really flexible in what tiles it can accept. But at any point, if you just draw something connected to that 7-mon, oh excuse me, 7-mon, you can just use that as a double-sided weight too. So a lot of tiles that we can accept for Tenpai, and we're only in the 4th discard.
Absolutely. And I really, really like Kevin discarding the 5-pin right after cutting the 7-pin, just because you don't want to accidentally be furry 10 there.
Yeah.
If you draw the 6-pin, you are then so depressed.
All of my match logs look like that, and yeah, you don't want to be in Furton jail for zero reason. Kevin with a lot of pairs this time, maybe accidentally drawing into a 7 pairs moment.
Oh,
There's
and there it
Tenpai.
is.
Nice.
Riichi Pinfu, 1 Aka.
Yeah, Riichi Pin, humble Riichi Pin performing. Here we go. We see 1-6 here. I'm not sure if there's a lot of others left in other people's hands. Andres making some cold calls right now. Like, yeah, that red 5 is value, but we also know that it's a guaranteed safe tile. I'm in first right now. We do not need to make any rash decisions. Let's do the heartbreaking thing and fold.
It is always heartbreaking when you have to fold, but Andres is
Yeah.
still in this. Like, there is still a world where he can get Tenpai at least. It just depends on what he draws and what other people discard. Because Andres is also saying it's not about what I discard, it's what other people decide to push.
Yeah, it's a great position to be in. And we can see, thank you to the overlay, there's actually a lot of tiles. This is no longer a one tile. We pray for a one tile or 2 copies. There are 7 copies, 3 of the 6 and 4 of the 9, just somewhere to be drawn still. And so your sumo chance, if you're Kevin right now, is pretty high.
And Pinfu does have the highest statistics to hit Ura. I believe it is 26% if they are all unique tiles, which I believe in Kevin's hand they are, except for the pair. So the Riichi Tsumo Pinfu plus Ura plus 1 Aka would be... Oh, there it is! It would be 4,000 all if he can flip 1. He does flip 1!
Oh my god, okay.
It is going to be 4,000 all. Huge. Absolutely huge.
That's a dealer sumo right there too, which is why it feels like, how did this Pinfu hand get so large? Yeah, dealer Mongon hurts way more than regular Mongon. So like huge. We get to pick up the our own Riichi stick back again, and that's gonna feel great if you're Dora Neko right now. Yeah, definitely great if you just want to protect the second place.
And a lot of times people are like, oh, with a 4 Han to 5 Han usually doesn't matter. And you know what? You're absolutely right. Usually, sometimes 4 to 5 Han doesn't matter as much. But with Pinfu hands in specifically, because of the 20 Fu, if he did not hit Ura right there and just kept 4 Han 20 Fu, he would have only had 2,600 all. So he essentially doubled his point value by hitting that Ura.
Definitely, you versus the sumo they told you not to worry about. It's actually like you said, a really big difference. Kevin, if they want to run it back on the dealer seat, there's the double tone right there. So it's sea wind and prevalent wind in that pair of the east wind. So if that's pawned up, it's already 2 Han, and then you can just accelerate that value so quickly and get to that Mongon threshold. We might see a back to back like 12.
Oh my god, what is this? What is this, Kevin? Other Kevin? Yakumen Kevin.
Yakumen Kevin might not even have a chance. Like
oh my god, Andres.
Oh,
this is cheat toy. This is cheat toy.
This is
the gross toy.
But like when your tiles are so disconnected like that, you truly have no other option, right?
Correct. That is the best play, and I believe Kevin is either going for something huge. Yakumen Kevin is going for maybe honors or maybe Kokashi, maybe orphans, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Very slow hand there.
I mean, the peanut butter and jelly combination that you want to see is like Chitoi 2 Dora. Neither of these players that are going for 7 pairs right now even have 1 Dora in their hand, so it's like not amazing. Is this Tenpai? No, it's one away though. Okay. Suddenly the Eastwind looks incredible, but who knows? Maybe one of these Chitoi gamers might want to just keep a Eastwind in their hand, thinking that it's a pretty inconspicuous tile to win off of. And this is Tanyao potentially from Wei? I don't know.
Kevin here keeping all options open right now. Like you have the half flush, you have the orphans.
Okay, going for the half flush instead of the orphans. I wanted to see it. And there's 1 Dora in hand already. What you want to see for Chitoi, but like we also see Dora in other people's hands. Great draw from Wei if they are mainlining for Tanya, and I think that they are. So 1 tile away from Wei as well. Not wanting Kevin to stay in this dealer seat for too long, and just like acknowledging that 1 Hamba might be good enough. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Andres. does not believe in the Kansai Chitoi, though I do not think there is a white dragon on the table, so it was certainly possible.
Yeah, or just like rejecting Cheetoy outright and just going for a much more normal hand. But yeah, when you're one tile away from Tenpai and getting to call Riichi, it doesn't hurt to just continue on that path.
And there's the East. Doesn't
Hmm.
see one on the table. Could hold it, and does
Yeah.
indeed hold it. He knows Kevin is doing something strange, but he did call the North, which is his
Yes.
seat wind. But Kevin is doing something strange. You don't know where the other ones are. Springo could also have the pair of East. So
Absolutely.
again,
And like,
Andre's defense is insane. He didn't
oh,
believe. He
oh,
didn't believe. I
I mean,
called it. I was like, the Kansai Chitoi is so real here.
just don't worry. I would have made the same play, but I don't know if that's what you want to hear right now. I love Cheetoy too much to go for it. But yeah, so in reaching Nomi's rule set, like you won't find this everywhere. If you get 4 copies of the same tile, you can use it for 7 pairs. Typically in reaching Mahjong rule sets, you won't see that. Oh my god, we're about to see 4 white dragons in a row from Andres right now.
Absolutely. So what
Mhm,
Andres is doing right now is he has drawn Dora Suji. So 6
mhm,
so is the
mhm.
Dora, 3 so would connect to that. So he doesn't want to deal into anything involving Dora's shape. Again, he even if he takes 4th place, that's okay. He
Yeah,
just can't completely throw. And
yeah.
so getting a sumo lost 4th place doesn't really matter to Andres. Again, he just cannot have the 2 Yakuman direct deal-ins here.
Definitely, and here's, Tenpai for, a lot like, a lot just happened. I believe that one of the Kevins is going for pure straight. We'll see in just a second. This is Tenpai for Wei, waiting for a 2 and a 5 of, characters, but also a 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku chance if they get that 5 of characters, and then, Kevin of Yakumen, just in Tenpai for that pure straight. Only one tile that we can win off of in that 8 of, characters, but not bad either. The only Kevin not in Tenpai is the one sitting in the dealer seat right now, which you really wanna, repeat if possible.
And it's not just pure straight, it will be Yakuhai Honitsu pure straight, I believe. So that will be a Mangan.
Yeah.
Plus the one Honba 9,500 points.
I mean, you're never with this draw, like, what do you even do? Usually, you're not upset to draw the Dora, but now it's, like, kind of a tricky hand to play. Andre's even having a hard time folding here. Like, what yeah, yeah. We can tell that something is afoot on the table. We just can't tell exactly what's going on.
It is funny. We both of the people in Tempai are waiting in the same Suji. It's just one is waiting on the 2-5 side and one's waiting on
Oh,
the
and
8
there it is.
side.
Yeah.
And it will be the deal in two-way from Kevin.
Tanyao
It
Aka,
will
nothing, nothing.
Tanya +1. Tanya +1.
Yep.
At least it
Um,
wasn't the 5 because it would have been Sanshoku on the 5.
no one has to believe me, but I was about to say 3,500 with the Hamba, so I just want the record to reflect that. Yeah, way happy to keep win that hand, keep the dealer seat moving along, and it's anyone's game still. Like we. That first hand was ridiculous with 2 cons and 3 Orador chance, but since then it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Oh, what a beautiful starting hand for
Yeah.
Andres. Absolutely stunning.
You might even just cut the
I
Dora
would
first.
just throw West. Yeah, I would just throw
Yeah,
West.
yeah.
I don't wanna keep it. I don't want other people to have it. I don't even feel that bad if I get punished and draw it back.
Yep,
Like, I just want the tile acceptance here. And now everyone has 1 West, so yeah, I do think cutting West first
definitely.
was everyone has 1.
Everyone has one West. Yeah, we might see like that thing that you often see in games where it's like West comes out and then everyone throws their 1 copy because it's a safe opportunity and the likelihood that you get into Tempai with it is not very high. The only awkward thing about Andres' hand is that like 1-2 shape in the bamboo suit. Very, very slow, hard to upgrade. But hey, just draw like three of bamboo makes that or excuse me, 3 of characters maybe makes all your problems go away and you have a very, very easy path into Riichi Pinfu.
I really want Pink Kevin to just cut and just go Honitsu. Like, it's so pretty. Just and it's actually very fast. He's only two tiles away from Honitsu. I say
Mhm.
just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, what's the
I
threshold that you
unfortunately, it is, 1 red tile, but
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the starting threshold that you need to go for that half flush? Is it 4 decent shapes and you're pretty happy to go for it?
I think Riichi Book 1 says 4 decent
Mhm.
shapes. I think
Okay.
3 decent shapes plus a callable Yakuhai.
Mm. That's not bad. I would consider a
Or li
callable Yakuhai a decent shape.
no, like that would include the callable Yakuhai. So, like,
Oh,
2 good
gotcha.
shapes plus the callable Yakuhai, plus, like, a floating tile in that suit, I'd be like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Depending on point situations, I go for it.
Okay, fine. 1.5 decent shapes and a callable Yakuhai. We could still send it. No, obviously you want to be sane with the hands that you go for your half and full flushes with. But yeah, if you keep drawing, if Kevin here keeps drawing into circle suit tiles, they're definitely going to be happy with that. Andre's upgrading their hand. This might be a Tanya. Like when it's all said and done, only one 9 of circles, and you're not even using it that readily right now. So we might see a big pivot here.
Poor Kevin from Yakumen, like, dropping 4 mon, 4 mon, 5 mon would have been really nice in his hand right now. The shapes would have been really helped.
There's
Andres
that.
looking to Tonki on this West probably. Didn't wanna
Ooh.
cut it initially and will probably never cut it then.
Yeah, it really hurts when you're stuck in this situation where you're like, well, now I can't cut it. Like the more we wait in this game, the more and more dangerous this West Wind becomes. And so, yeah, you're kind of stuck with it whether you like it or not.
6 mon?
Yeah, and keep all of their options open. Maybe just move towards that half flush anyways.
Oh,
Ooh, cuts the Dora instead.
everyone else is now gonna
And
cut. It's
here
gonna
we
give
go.
Andres a chance. Way
Yeah, and
believing in
now
the Tonki.
ironically, you can keep the Dora as a safe tile now, or a truly diabolical single tile wait in the late game, but your odds of hitting are not very high.
That is what they would call a hell weight Tonki.
Yeah,
When you see 2 copies on the board, you know there's only 1 left and you have 1 copy in your hand.
yeah. Definitely not a good idea to open Riichi that, but certainly to have a closed Riichi, that is pretty evil. And that could cause a huge point swing. Oh,
Oh, what?
okay.
Okay, okay. I
So
was
what do
like,
you think?
6 mon!
Yeah, I mean, maybe just like hoping for better shapes when it's all said and done, or maybe just wanting to, yeah, if you're gonna dealer penalty someone, you might as well do it while Andres is in the dealer seat, but you also want it to like be huge.
I think, Kevin is just playing for the, like, highest win rate, most tile acceptance.
Gotcha. And this is, yeah, you can accept a lot of tiles, even if you draw into something around that 6 of characters. Who cares about these north ones? You can throw them very, very easily, and you still have a pair of the 4 of circles. Yeah, great. You can even stockpile a pair of the 1 of circles now in case someone calls Riichi later.
And if you end up having to reach you on a double pair weight, you have the trap of the 4 pin being discarded quite early.
Andres is like playing such good defense. Like, I wouldn't have the ability or foresight or game sense or awareness to just cut, like just break up that shape that just happened. But it's such a good call when you realize like your hand is maybe not going anywhere and you can just tell that other players are moving faster than you.
And I think this is strictly because of the position his team is in, right? He does
Yeah.
not need to push. He does not want to deal in. Um, he doesn't need to keep his dealership. Like part of it is just he doesn't need to be Tempai at the end of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, yeah, we can see a heartbreaking fold. Uh, just a warning to any Twitch audiences out there. Sometimes you got to make some really heartbreaking folds in order to protect your lead, and we're seeing that right now. The hand is going to look like Swiss cheese for the rest of the round, but you know who's not going to deal in? It's probably Andres. Caster curse incoming, but like probably not.
It would be very hard for Andres to deal in, except he did pick up 1 pin. So if Kevin does Riichi on that 1 pin north pairway, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. There are sickening worlds where the deal in is still possible, but you just love hovering over all of your tiles right now and seeing, yep, safe, 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 safe. So not a bad situation as we're like almost done with the round here in that third row of
Interesting. I would
discards.
have kept that 7 so I think.
Mm,
Okay,
is this a
now we are
valid
going
hand?
Otozuke. It is a valid hand because Kevin is the north seat, so he would have to win specifically on the north
Mm,
tile.
Gotcha.
So this is a actual Otozuke. I said that earlier. That was not. This is an actual Otozuke hand.
Yeah, we can see the table coming alive. Wei is also in Tenpai, but this is not a valid hand either. Just trying to make it into Tenpai before that exhaustive draw. Try not to give up that penalty. If you're Andres right now, you're kind of happy to see the dealer seat go, right? You just want this game to like progress, unless I'm hugely mistaken.
Andres does not actually have a north, and I don't
Mhm.
know if anyone does. So I believe both norths are still in the wall. Very drawable here. And if anyone
Mhm.
but Andres draws it, I think it will be discarded.
Yeah, there's always the sumo chance as well. Still a little bit spicy. You hate to see even a semi live honor tile in the in the last few draws of the game.
Way here,
And wait,
just wanting the Tenpai payments at the very
yeah,
end here. Oh, Kevin will get last draw. Will we see North Haite? We will not.
so sad, genuinely so sad. But
But it
three
will
players
be
made it into
everyone in
Tenpai, no?
Tenpai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andres will lose the 3,000 points, but again, no sweat
Mhm.
off the Peregrine FalKans back.
Absolutely not. So, did the Hanba just get added, or now is there going to be two Hanba for this next round? Either way, an extra 1,500 points is a lot of like, yeah, free value to play for.
Yeah, it's just one Homba.
Okay, okay.
Our
And then
overlay operator is extremely fast at their job right now.
yeah, couldn't be
They
me.
are
So I was
ready.
like, yeah. Dora is the green dragon, way in the dealer seat right now. Still in the east, in the east rounds. We're in the last round there in East 4, unless something that can repeat. Great hand by Kevin. Dora immediately in the starting shape, and the rest of the hand doesn't look that bad either. So if they can just get one more green dragon to come out, maybe there's still one more that's not drawable. We see one of them in Kevin X's hand, but there might be one green dragon left in the wall to be able to pick up. Kevin's hand here, like that green dragon looks okay. It might be a similar situation to what we've seen Andres do this whole time, which is just like if you just stick with that green dragon for too long, by the end of the game, you're just not gonna want to throw it. It just becomes way too spicy. So, yeah, that might be a tricky tile to get rid of.
I am wondering if we can see another Way dealership run here.
Mhm.
His hands did not start off as strong as his previous ones, but he does have a red Dora, and he does not most importantly, he does not have a green dragon. So
Yeah.
he is not gonna get stuck with that single green dragon curse.
Yeah, just neglecting that to keep that 6 of characters in their hand. Maybe there's still a slim chance that that hand turns into Pinfu, and, like, Wei's hand had so many pairs where you're just like, "Well, do I even want Tenpai if my Tenpai is just gonna be a double pair weight on some tiles that opponents aren't necessarily likely to discard?" So, yeah, I like it. Just, like, keep that 1 6 of characters. Maybe it turns into a double-sided weight anyway, but you don't have to put yourself in danger to do that.
This is so disgusting. Andres is Ishan 10 for Pinfu Tenpai. After all he's been doing is folding, trying to get out of there. And what is this? This beautiful
Yeah,
Ramen Ishan 10 Pinfu.
yeah. Pretty gross.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
We were talking about a way dealer run, but like we might not even have that time to get there. And then if you're Yakuman, Kevin, you're like, I lost my two Dora hand to that potentially three Dora hand. There's nothing I could have done.
Oh my gosh. And now Wei is a
Yeah,
bit hard stuck, hasn't drawn a useful tile in 3 turns.
way I feel that every single ranked game, baby. It's impossible to draw good tiles. I don't know what's happened.
Oh, amazing draw here for Kevin. Potential Ipeco shape, the 1-1-2-2-3-3, depending on if he gets the 1 so or the 4 so.
Yeah,
Andres
Andres
still
could have.
Ishan 10.
Yeah, could have taken a perfect Deshaun 10, but, like, instead, just keeping that, extra honor tile in their hand just because, hey, why not? Why not keep a safe tile for later? We don't like, our hand is still really strong even if we don't take the best shapes.
I think it's time to cut Dora, Kevin. Okay, we'll reach you on Dora. We'll reach you on Dora. That's fine.
Yep.
I understand.
Here's the
And this will
chi.
just be it will be Tanyao Nomi for
Mhm.
7 so.
Yeah, 1-7 already in their hand. We see 1-4 here. We see another 4 here and a 7 draw. No!
No, and it's the immediate that was the 6th. It will be 1,000 points. But that's
25
exactly
with
what
Amba?
yeah, 25 with home. That's exactly what Andres wants, though.
Oh
We have
my
killed
god.
Way's dealership. We are in
Oh
South
my
round.
god.
Andres is killing the intensity of the final battle. Stop
No,
it.
but like you sometimes you just gotta crush some hopes and dreams to protect your lead. I respect I respect it so much. Try to fold, win anyway. It's literally Tanya only, and someone else's dealer seat ends. Holy moly! What a that's like an evil thing to do to someone. So I respect it.
I am pretty sure the players all have post-it notes next to them that tells them their condition, but we did get confirmation that they are allowed to pause, ask for the current scores, and do all the maths that they want between hands.
Do
We
they have
might
to
see a
do it?
pause at the end of South 4.
Gotcha. Do you think we'll does Riichi Nomi provide them with the TI-84 calculator? Or do they have to do it in their head?
I think they could use their phones under
Gotcha,
supervision.
gotcha. Okay, Andres cutting the green dragon here. It's an okay hand. Maybe if you get some very specific draws, it can end up in a very similar, probably not Tanya, but maybe a Pinfu situation. Just a lot of great sequences. Kevin had not with a terrible hand either. A few awkward pairs. Like you don't want too many pairs if you're going to keep your hand closed. And yeah, that's why we're going to cut the one of bamboo right now. Still a lot of great chances for Pinfu there.
Unfortunately, Kevin from the Yakumen like really needs value right now, so he can't
Mhm.
just go for that 1,000 points that Andres can easily go for. Which building value takes a bit of time sometimes, and
Yeah.
ideally he could have cut the 8-9 so since that is the penchant shape hardest to fill, but that is also Dora acceptance, so
Mhm.
he has to keep it. And it will be Kevin Shah who draws the desired 7 so Dora to fill his 6-8 so shape. What will
Rose.
be cut?
So good. Yeah, probably you don't even need that period double sequence, and you're one tile away. You're so happy if you draw into the 7 of circles right now. Just giving you Riichi, Pinfu, one Dora. And I like what you said about Kevin from the Yakuman's hand, just because it's like, yeah, this is your last dealer seat of this season. Like you need to make this run count if you have big dreams in this moment right now. And Riichi might be the way to get there, because I don't see how this hand could go any faster, you know? Here's maybe I mean, a lot of options just opened up for you. Yeah, look at this. You can take a 4 of circles or a 7 of circles for that pure double sequence chance. This is looking incredible if you're Kevin from the Dora Neko team right now. A lot of ways you can call Riichi, or even maybe just sit in Domaten and still take a big bite out of someone's points regardless.
Oh, this is exciting here. Kevin
Yep.
from Yakumen,
Yep.
Ipeco guaranteed, Ishanten really needs that 7, but it will be the
Tenpai.
Tempai
Yeah.
for Springo Kevin, and it will be
Mhm.
5-pin, 6-pin Champon weight.
So already by the
No
nature of
Riichi.
this weight, yeah, there's only 4 tiles left. We'll look around to see if anyone has any. It looks pretty live still. Yeah, it looks extremely live still. So this is pretty nice. But now Kevin from Yakumen, one tile away from Tenpai, you're definitely gonna set it in the dealer's seat. Like you have every reason to stay there. Whoa! Single tile weight?
Andres, how did you
Single
get
tile weight?
this? You
Single
do not Riichi
tile.
this. This is not a Riichi
No way.
angle, but this
Yeah.
this is a Tempai angle, and try to find a
Yeah.
Nobuton weight somewhere.
So Andres on a single tile weight. This hand is valid on that 8 of circles right now. Um, yeah, if I lose to this hand, I will also be upset. I would also be very upset to lose to this hand.
Oh my god, this is also Tempai for Kevin from the
Tenpai.
Yakumen,
Here's
waiting
the Riichi.
Penchant Dora,
Yeah,
and Kevin draws it immediately.
I can't,
And he knows
this
he
game is
can't
so
draw
cruel.
Dora.
Yeah. You
Wow.
can't
It's the Kevin
throw
on
it.
Kevin battle warfare right now.
I know.
I
We
think
need
I think
a
this is 6-pin. It's the 6-pin angle.
yeah, definitely. You still have a nice shape in the bamboo suit. You can still you're one tile away from Tenpai, and you can probably end on a double-sided weight. So tricky. Genuinely so tricky. But Kevin, yeah, if Kevin from Yakuman wins this, it's what? Riichi, I think red 5, pure double sequence Dora. Like this
Oh,
is guaranteed Mongon?
cuts the 4-5-6, so he does go instead fully safe Gambutsu here. He's like, this is
Mm.
dealer Riichi. I just drew Dora. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Sometimes the kiss of death arrives really, really quickly, and there's nothing you can do. 2 Doras still available though. Like the odds of this aren't terrible. I don't want to give false hope or anything, but if there was ever a time to be on a single tile wait for the Dora, you've got a decent chance. At least we know that they're not all locked up in other players' hands. I think I'm like thinking, yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
if you're Yakumen Kevin right now, there's no point in sending the open Riichi necessarily. Like you're already in the dealer seat. This is already 12,000 points if you win. So you don't need to. Here's Tenpai. Well, let's see if this happens. It's a weird
It doesn't
Tenpai.
deal in. It is.
Yeah.
It is a weird tempai. You don't get the Ipeka bonus either because it's open hand.
Yep.
So it is just, I think, Red Dragon only. Yeah, Red Dragon
What?
only, no Dora.
Nuts. I wonder if it's because it's like the Riichi was called on the 5 of bamboo, and so the 8 of bamboo is Suji, but like that Suji is suspicious to trust. Because if someone has a 7-9, they're gonna want to keep their 7-9. It includes the Dora, and then that 8 of bamboo deals in.
Oh, I understand where Pink Kevin is going. He is going Chutway shift. I would never have considered
Mm.
this, but that is exactly what is happening here. I would never have thought of this Chutway shift. But
Yeah.
here we are. Here we are. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's
Too
getting a little
dangerous.
too spicy. I think something else that we might see. Yeah, Wasteland is actually half outside. So it's like Red Dragon, half outside, nothing. But still, a 2 on hand is worth more than a 1 on hand. It's definitely worth a little bit more to fight for. I'm sure if you draw into a really dangerous tile there, you're not gonna like, well, I have to risk it for this 2 on hand. But in the meantime, what if we just happen to snipe a win off of Kevin, who is called Riichi? So not a terrible spot.
There's also the consideration that Kevin did throw in a Riichi stick. So this 2 on hand is a
Mhm.
2 on hand plus a Riichi stick.
Yeah. Greed does something to the human mind. So
Also, if
I'm
only
not
2
above
people
this.
are on Tenpai, he gets 1,500 points just for existing.
Yep, exactly. That exhaustive draw is also going to add up. But yeah, drawing exactly what we talked about, which is just drawing into a really dangerous tile. 6 of circles not showing a lot of safety in the discard. So, well, yeah, why not? We might still stumble into Tenpai somehow, and we're 1 tile away, so it's not terrible.
Springo actually getting very close to that G-Toy if he kept that Tuso. But
Hmm.
he did fold out of it. But he did pick up another pair in that 6-0. Would, I believe, been Tenpai on that red 5. But I guess, I mean, Sozu suit is very scary right now.
Definitely. It's definitely one of the more like expensive suits out there. Wei is now fine.
Oh, but it will be the
Whoa!
Tsumo! Wow, Riichi Tsumo, Dora. It will be another dealer manga on 4,000
Oh
points
my
all.
god. 4,000 all? 4,500 all? No, the Hamba has just been added. The overlay is too fast. The overlay is too fast. Um, yeah, but you're so happy if you're Yakumen right now. And so, yeah, okay, this dealer seat is starting to mean something. And again, this is the last dealer seat of the season. So, if ever a time to have some dealer seat magic, it is absolutely now. Unfortunately, a little bit of a not as great high pie or starting in as before. Kevin here with a pair of the Red Dragons. That's going to feel much, much better in comparison. Antras with maybe Pinfu, maybe Pure Straight in the circle suit. A lot of good stuff can happen. Ichigo currently checking some point stuff right now, so you're stuck with me. Okay. Kevin drawing into a pair of the Green Dragons. So there's a lot more expensive stuff happening around the table. Who cares? You might just be able to win off of the Green Dragon only. And then you're not upset about that. Just with a tricky situation. Yeah, maybe going for that 789 Sanshoku, but also just keeping some safety available in his hand as well. Who, if everyone else is going to be calling these like extremely hyper offensive Riichis, maybe we just get out of the way. Maybe we just have a absolute depot of safe tiles in the late game so that you're never caught up the river without a paddle.
Okay, this is very exciting actually. With that one hand, if points were to end right now, obviously it's not happening, but if the game were to end right now, Yakumen would be in 3rd place. They have
Holy moly.
overtaken the Sours.
Wow. Okay.
They have
So-
overtaken the Sours by like 300 points or something.
Okay. Oh my goodness. You mean like 300 like mahjong points, right? Like small points?
Yes,
Or do you mean
300
okay, yeah.
mahjong points.
Because I'm like
0.3
season
or
points. Yeah. Yes, gotcha. Um,
Crazy.
Kevin's saying, "I'm out. Like these Northwinds are probably not gonna hit. I'm waiting for this green dragon as my Yaku anyway, so might as well just stick with that for now." Huntress might be hedging towards like this half flush. It's one of the benefits, right? Like if you go for a half flush, it might not ever hit, but you will have safe tiles. You will have garbage later, and that's kind of the benefit. Okay, here's the pawn. Finally making this hand valid. That triplet of the 6 of bamboos is gonna make it really tricky for someone else to be able to use the 7 of bamboo that they're waiting for. Yeah, we see it cut right now. God, you wish you could cheat in that position, but unfortunately you can't do anything about it. Uh just trying to stay in the dealer seat. I respect the offensive play.
And Kevin
Okay.
here picking up more pairs.
Yeah. Do you think Kevin I
Oh,
forgot what
is
the
this is Ishan 10.
mhm. Kevin can also, like, pivot, like, that 8-9 shape is bad enough. If you draw into some pairs or something, like, there's a world where I know you're kind of upset to cut the Dora, right? The 9 of bamboo, but all triplets is real. Green Dragon, all triplets, Dora, Dora, maybe even 3. In the dealer seat, that's huge. Ooh, Tenpai, Riichi, and you can win off of the red dragon. Did somebody say evil? Did somebody say actually evil? Like, getting to wait on an honor tile for Riichi is just so good.
It's bonus 1,500 points from the Homba. This is not an open position, I think. I think you
Yeah,
wanna trap someone on that red dragon.
yeah. It's a career-ending deal, and if you deal in with the red dragon, it feels so bad, but that's the advantage of calling Riichi when you get to wait for an honor tile.
And
Here's the
it
Riichi
will be
left.
the Riichi. It will be the closed Riichi, as we expected.
Yeah,
8
I
mon
think
and red dragon.
maybe the consideration there is, like, do I wait for the Sanchoku? I'm 1 tile away from I think it was 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6 Sanchoku, but, like, you could, if you greed out a little bit more, have, like, a galaxy-ending hand, so that's a
Oh
oh,
my
you're
god.
Senpai.
Oh my god, Tenpai.
Yeah, of course, you have to.
Straight push, Dora 1.
Um,
Oh, if he took the other one, it would have been Ipahat if he took the
yeah.
pair.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Sometimes mahjong is gonna hurt. Way with like a random like flush hand all of a sudden. So this could get really spicy really fast.
Oh my gosh. Springo is just dancing around
Yeah.
Kevin's dealer tiles. 3 mon, 4 mon.
Oh, is that a little too dangerous? Yeah, a little
A
hesitation
little
there. At least
bit.
let's cut the green dragon first.
And
Oh,
there it
and here's
is.
the
3, 4,
deal in.
5. It will just be Green Dragon Dora 1.
Yeah.
But that is
So
again dealer, so I believe
3,000
that
plus.
29. Oh, hold on. It's a foo bump. So 3,900 points plus 1,500.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
Plus
a lot
plus
of
the Rigi
points.
stick.
Plus the Riichi stick, plus 1 Hamba, yeah, that's suddenly it's like, yeah, it's close to 6,000 points. Dora this round is the 2 mon, the 2 of characters, and like, yeah, this is huge. This is Yakumen dealer seat world, and we're just living in it right now. So 1 Dora in your hand, not that happy to see the 1-2 shape, like it's a lot of stronger shapes than that, but happy to be able to at least use the Dora immediately in your hand. Just with a kind of mid hand. Not drawing into like great tiles, but hey, if the name of the game is defense and we just need to like not die, if we just need to have like not we don't deal into a Yakuman and we're chilling right now, that's kind of what you want to see. Way with the pawn of their seat wind, okay. Not a sicko mode pawn where you're just kind of hoping that the rest of your hand works out. That is a valid Yaku to get. And Way might also just be aiming for that half outside hand. It's like not impossible for them to get to that point either. Yeah, a lot of like 7, 8, 6, 7, 8 Sanchokus maybe. There's a 6 and an 8 of bamboo that's like not really that great if you're going for that half outside game plan, but you're not upset to keep it for now. The Sea Wind nothing when you have 2 extra Hamba is suddenly like 4,000 points. And I would do a lot of stupid stuff for 4,000 points. So That's why Big Hamba makes small hands like way more worth like just fighting for. There's a glimmer of a 1-2-3 Sanshoku, a 1-2-3 mixed triple sequence. Yeah, and we're gonna keep that 3. We might as well. Again, not very likely, but like, who cares? We're just gonna we're going for the win here, and so we're going for speed and efficiency. So that might not be super high in consideration. Andra's finally picking up some like speed. Pair the Wests, seat win for once, and we might continue seeing this like outstanding defensive play. But if a West Wind comes out, sometimes if you can pawn it and just be in Tenpai, it's a good world to live in. Kevin with an awkward floating red 5. Not sure what's going on there. Just trying to find a tile, any port in a storm that sticks to it. Okay, there's a real world for yeah. Like mixed triple sequence, or excuse me, half outside hand for Wei is real. So see when half outside hand. I'm not sure if they have one Dora too, but like you're happy to see that kind of stuff. Here's the chi. Okay.
And here it goes. We still don't have a pair here, but we are potentially looking just to pair one of the Ryamins.
Yeah.
It's the best kind of pair weight because you have 4 options.
Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, it's like I'm doing Tenpai in air quotes because yeah, it is Tenpai, but it's like you don't have a valid hand. You can't get into Tenpai very easily now for half outside hand. You're technically like 2 tiles away from the Tenpai that you want. Holy. Okay, here's Sanshoku. Here's a lot of different things for Wei. This is a beautiful hand.
Wei just needs to get some random honor or terminal tile to
Yep.
Tanki on, and then it would be like absolutely chef's kiss. Chef's kiss,
Yeah.
open hand. Hard
As
to get
they
a
say,
chef's
from
kiss
Snake.
open hand, honestly.
Yeah, this is like so good. 6 of characters definitely not going to be it. Yeah, this is half outside Sea Wind, Sanshoku, 1 Dora, half outside hand, 4 Han just open. That's certainly no easy feat. And so, yeah, we
With
might see
only
the
one
power of
Dora
half
as
outside hand.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this
Here's
is
Tenpai.
Tenpai, but you would have to discard the red 5, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
So
just
it
don't
will
want
be
to.
a Mawashi or not accepting Tenpai. Cannot find a terminal or honor. That's usually so strange. Usually you want to get rid of those, but now we're trying to find one.
Yeah, very ironic when you're just hoping for garbage, but you can't draw into it. Kevin with a godlike play. We made it back into Tenpai immediately. Here's Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. It's not all simples. That's okay.
It's actually an even better weight than before, since before it
Yep.
was a Kanchan weight, and now you have a double-sided weight.
Absolutely. And maybe we're just doing it to... Ooh, Damaten. Okay. So Kevin, at this point, could still run off of literally anybody that discards their winning tiles. 3 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo. But, like, it's very spicy as well. Yeah, just not calling Riichi. I'm not sure what the upgrades are for this hand in terms of value, but maybe just wanting to win above all else, send no signals to anybody else at the table that, hey, I'm in Tenpai. Just be very sneaky about it.
I think that actually is the strategy because there's also, again, 2 Honba in the middle. That's 3,000 points. If the hand is only worth 2,000 points, the Honba is worth 3,000, and here it comes.
Here's the deal in.
Right there. Direct from Kevin. And that will overtake first place, I think.
Definitely. And like that's the advantage of going Damaten. You're not giving any signals that you're doing anything dangerous. And so that's like a very unsuspecting deal. And of course we have God vision. So we can see it very easily. But it's like, yeah, you sacrifice maybe a little bit of value, right? Sumo chance, Ipatsu chance, or Dora chance. But what you gain is like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna like the likelihood that we win this hand is way higher, just because other people aren't as sus of you.
Oh, it's just short of overtaking for first place, but that is okay. Andres with a double south pair right here. This could be a very fast callable hand. We have not been seeing Andres doing a lot of calling because he has been keeping all these extra win tiles as safe tiles in case someone else reaches. So I am curious if he will take this double south opportunity to keep Kevin off of his dealership.
Team
Being the
Yakumen,
closest thing to a direct competitor.
Absolutely. Team Yakumen with a very easy like Tanyao moment as well. Just one more tile that you have to cut from that hand to kind of confirm it. And it's an extremely callable hand. If you're trying to inch out a victory over Dora Neko, like there's nothing wrong with one Han here. Like absolutely, you have a 4-5-6 mixed triple sequence chance as well. Like there's nothing wrong with winning one Han hands and making sure that your like direct
Oh,
competitor, yeah, is not gonna get it.
honestly, I really like Kevin being very forceful.
Hmm.
Looking at that 4-5-6 Sancho Hoot chance, but also seeing that 2-4-6 and being like, I'm not gonna want to cut the 6. Like I want the 5 mon.
Yep.
So I'm gonna play for the 5 mon acceptance.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna accept this potential 3 mon for this Ryokan.
Yeah, Andres with like an amazing hand. For a moment there, I was like, "You have enough shapes for a half flush. It's a bad idea. Don't get me wrong. There's a reason I'm the elo that I'm at, but like, like half flush is not impossible here.
No,
Whoa.
absolutely not. It could. I'm not sure if Andres is still playing this game though, to be quite honest. I haven't figured that out if he's just been on full fold from turn 1.
Yeah,
Because
honestly,
he doesn't need to play this game. I mean, he's at 25,000 points. He is in last place, but like by not doing anything, he's in last place by like 500 points. Oh, see, he's
oh wow,
maybe cheat toy,
yeah.
but denying himself the double south, that speaks volumes.
Do not have the discipline for that one. I'll tell you that much. Like it just feels so good to call pawn there that it's hard to say no. Tearing up that 4-5 weight is like diabolical work. 9 of it. So like
I
kind of playing it, right? Like not impossible.
It is interesting, but I think also part of it is sometimes you get tempted to play when you shouldn't, and I think cutting the south is him saying, "I'm not gonna let myself be tempted to play if it even gets." Oh my
Wow.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Ah.
Yeah. Yakuhai enjoyers, turn away. You are not in a safe space right now. Like this is yeah, this is I mean, I love it. Like, this is, like, such a heartless mahjong, and I say that, like, affectionately. Like, this is what protecting a lead might entail you doing. I love it.
This is why they sent Claire last week. Claire was, get the big points, keep fighting for us, and Andres is here to turtle. That
Yeah.
that is what is happening.
Yeah. In the FalKans, there are 2 wolves, and they're both, they're doing great in terms of the season, so it seems to be working. We're 1 tile away from wha
Andres could have had double, Kansai Chido. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
imagine if that hand wins. Like, it's like 7 pairs Dora Dora. Like, that's actually gross. Like, that hand could still win. It's 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. And I don't think we see all the Dora. One of them is being held. Like, the red 5 is being held, I think, by Yakuman Kevin. And here's Tenpai. Maybe? No, it's not Tenpai yet.
No,
But
he's
very,
cutting.
very
He's
close.
cutting, guaranteeing Tanya here. Oh
Mhm.
god. I'm actually just dying at Andres's hand right now.
I mean, at a certain point, too, like, you can't get lost in the sauce. Like, you might just have to start playing. You might have to start ripping apart your pairs in order to remain playing defensively.
I actually really hope Springo draws the Sozu shape because
Hmm.
I love seeing this like 3-5-6 weight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh,
3 concealed triplets chance too.
I
Here's the
think you
Riichi.
send it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3
It's
concealed triplets
Tanya
chance
as
against
well.
Sumo. Yep.
It's
Hanyao,
Tanya
red
plus
5,
4
Dora.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sumo is disgustingly good here. And then again,
Sumo Sananko is Hanemon right here.
yep.
Absolutely disgusting.
Turn away, push enjoyers. Yeah, it's not safe for you.
Oh, and there it is. There's one of them in
Mhm.
Andres's hand, never coming out. Not a
Yeah,
chance. And
definitely never
here's the
coming
other
out.
pair here in Kevin's hand. So I believe there's what, one 3-mon left? Oh no, no 3-mons left in the wall.
Yeah, I
Oh no! Okay, thank God, thank God, thank
oh,
God,
okay,
thank God,
okay.
thank God, thank God.
Yeah. Oh,
The
this would have been like
3-mon.
Suanko, like hell.
Oh
But
my
like you don't
God.
even want that at this point. You just want to win.
It was the wrong person who got Yakuman Tenpai. Kevin is dealer. If he, oh my God, if Kevin,
Yeah.
if Springo gets into Tenpai, he's going to deal in. I am positive of this outcome,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
This
He needs
is
to
it.
miracle draw very specifically another 3-mon that does not exist.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Giga defense. Yeah, the character suit
Oh,
tiles are just
fold.
way too scary right now. Andres would have had 7 pairs like 17 times over. Like this, yeah. And again, we're not criticizing them for playing this way because like you they perfectly understand the spot that they're in terms of the season and the pricing.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Okay. Con
Why
for
is
the lulls.
everyone's hand is Toitsuba? Everyone is getting triplets, everyone's getting pairs. This is so
Mhm.
funny.
Yeah. We're still just waiting for the sumo on either the three mon or the 8. So, but we know for a fact this is why God Vision sometimes hurts. It's impossible unless someone is gonna really screw up in playing defense. Like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
The problem is Kevin really wants to keep his dealership. I just don't see
Yeah,
how that is possible.
yeah. Oh my God, they can 2-pin.
Oh, 2-pin?
Like, we know that it's safe, but I don't know if there's anything on that table right now that means it's safe. Here's the dealer seat. Oh, I love it. I
They
love
can
it.
still win. It is still Tanyao, so
Yeah.
it is a winnable hand, even though there's no Riichi. But it was
Mhm.
this Kevin I was mentioning who wants to keep his dealer seat. But we'll take other Kevin
Oh,
also
yeah, yeah,
being in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tenpai.
No, you're absolutely right. My mistake in that one. This
And
gets
Andres north,
Andres.
north, north.
Yeah. So funny. Oh my god.
Why did you do this to us, Dora, Neko, and Yakumen? Why did you send your Kevins as your anchor?
There needs to be a house rule in Riichi Nomi. You can't have the same name at the same table.
And it was also random seat order, and they happened to
Mhm.
be sitting next to each other.
Next to each other too. It's
It's actually just
Oh,
it was over
yeah.
from the start.
Dora's is it flipped or is it
It's
just
Haku, I think. It's
okay,
Haku.
okay.
It just
Yeah, yeah,
looks
yeah. It is the
exactly
green
like
dragon.
the tile.
Okay, not a terrible hand from Andres. I don't know if we're playing though. Like you said,
Okay, you
we have to
have to
play.
play
You
this
have to
one.
play this
You
one.
have to
You
play
have to
this
play
one.
this one.
It's given to you on a like the wall is actually so mad at Andres for not playing the game that it's giving it to him on a silver platter. And if he doesn't take this, I'm afraid of what the wall gremlins are gonna do to him next time he
I
wants a
know.
game.
It's so funny to scream at someone, please play when we're talking about reaching Mahjong. It's a world first, folks. But yeah, it's all simples. It could be very, very fast. It's one of those hands where like you don't even have that many defensive capabilities. So like it's almost like what's the point in trying to play defense?
Exactly. You don't start with like 5 honor tiles
Yes.
and you're like, "Welp, I have to make a hand out of this." No, the hand
Hmm.
exists for you.
Yeah. You
I
just have to you just have
suppose.
to reach out a little bit. No one else's hand looks that great by comparison. We see no like, nothing's made us yelp. No one's got a pair of the green dragons or anything. It's not a bad hand, right? Red 5-1 Dora is not terrible. And then here's another Dora as well. But yeah, no one has that much firepower.
No, Chun. Okay. No, but 4, 5, 6, you don't need safety right now. I understand the game you're playing, and you're playing poker, not mahjong, but like still.
Yeah. I understand now why people sometimes chat the messages that they chat when watching Riichi Mahjong. Like, but yeah, I respect it. It honestly takes like such strong mental to do this because the greed is blinding, folks. If you ever played Riichi Mahjong, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The greed. Oh, maybe we'll just play this. It'll be fun to win, but sometimes winning is actually not the highest EV yield for you.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But Wei has slowly been building his way to a real hand.
Hmm. Chun. Oh my god.
I maybe 2-pin? I don't like 2 I mean,
Yeah,
2-pin
yeah,
is
yeah.
like somewhat
Kinda extra.
you're
I think
keeping this Kanchan 3-pin for no reason
we're for next round, maybe?
for next
Okay,
round.
red 5. Not terrible. Aka in first Kevin's hand, and I mean that in turn order, not in terms of placements. This is Tenpai, no? We're, like, close? No, it's not
It's
Tenpai.
not Tenpai, but it is now
Okay.
2-pin. It is
It is now
officially
1
2-pin
tile away. Yep.
because he
Okay.
refuses to throw Chun until he is Tenpai.
But I can get it, like, the reluctance to like, how bad do you even wanna keep this dealer seat and just get, like, dealer penaltied into the ether by someone else? I get it.
It doesn't matter though. If you get dealer penalty into the ether on one hand, unless you are direct dealing to Yakumen, it doesn't matter. I feel like this is the kind of game, like if I was in Andres' position,
Yeah.
I would play South the most aggressively and maybe stupidly I've ever played because I could go full aggressiveness with no penalty.
Yeah, that's also true.
My team would still win the $500 all.
I think that might be the most important thing. This could be a 6-so discard, 6-so bamboo. Like you have oh, okay. Maybe just not accept that potentially in Furriton or something. Like this is a perfectly fine double-sided weight that we're giving up on there. Tenpai? No, it's not Tenpai. It's like a gazillion tile weight though. There's the truth.
No,
Let's
this
go.
this is Tenpai. It's a
That is
5-pin
Tenpai?
Kanchan.
Okay,
5-pin
okay.
Kanchan for Ipeco, I believe.
Okay, single tile weight on the 5-pin. We see one of them in Kevin's head. It could legitimately come out if we draw that 7
Yeah,
so.
it is a Furriton. He has discarded the 1-mon earlier. That is why he
Oh.
discarded the 3-mon.
Smart, smart. And I like not calling Riichi here, like just because you don't want to be caught like having your Riichi chased when you're in first place and you didn't have to. It just feels so bad whenever that happens.
It would just be Tanya Ipeco, no Pinfu.
Is this anything?
You could Riichi here, take the upgraded weight, and he will not.
Yeah, if you cut the 5-pin there, you wait on 6-9-2 or something? Like
Yes, 6-9,
yeah.
6-pin, 9-pin Tuso, yes.
Yeah. So a little bit of an
Otherwise known as
upgraded.
Entotsu.
Mm,
But Kevin here from the Yakumen might deal in with the 5-pin if
Yeah.
something happens, but I feel like unlikely. It would have
Maybe
to be
the
drawn from the wall.
Oh, I understand why Andres didn't want to take that. Their first discard was a 9-pin, and so sure, the weight is better, but like let's keep Tanyao. Let's not end up in Furriton jail. Let's play responsible Riichi Mahjong. Way finally one tile away though from Tenpai. Riichi Pinfu Red 5. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, and then Kevin from Yakumen is saved, draws the 3-pin connecting to that 5-pin.
Ooh,
Finds
are
a
we gonna?
shape.
Okay, I was like maybe we fold here. Way keeping a 9
3
of.
so.
Mhm.
There
Not
is
terrible.
value here. Green dragons were all discarded quite early on, actually. So actual Dora means nothing.
Yeah. So if you're Andres right now, you're not even that scared. No one can have a secret like random 3 Dora jump scare for you when you at the end of this round. Yeah, there's all
I mean,
so like
you could. Someone could have all stars, which is all 3 red 5s. Or red Exodia. Some people say that. But it is still like
yeah, really
very,
unlikely.
very unlikely to be hit with a like direct Baimon hand or something.
Do you know in the Riichi Nomi rule set specifically because like are you allowed to Riichi no matter when it is, even if there's only like 1 tile left? Are you allowed to still send
Yes.
that Riichi? Okay.
You are allowed to reach you with no draws remaining.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't want to do that, but I'm looking at Kevin's hand and I'm like, well, excuse me, Wei's hand. And I'm like, if you get into Tenpai and there's only like a few draws left, it might still be worth sending it. You're in third right now, but you'd like to be in first going into South 4. Maybe a Chi. Okay, calling the Chi there, and probably very slim chances to get into Tenpai, but it's still a few draws that could happen that could maybe make you avoid paying out that dealer penalty.
Yeah, everyone's trying really hard to get into Tenpai. They're just having a really hard time of it.
Yeah.
And that will not be Tenpai.
Andres, happy to watch this dealer seat sail into the sunset. Let's keep that game moving to South 4, and if you can happen to win there, it's not terrible.
Yeah, Andres
Make it to end the
fold
game.
on it isn't even going to risk repeating his dealership. He said, "I would have
Yeah.
won if I would have won, but I'm not going to risk getting Cavalried again later."
My standards for defensive play in Riichi Mahjong just like changed, like on a foundational level. Watching this Hanchan.
Oh no, Wei still cannot get
Yeah,
Tenpai.
trying so hard. Yeah.
It will be nothing happens.
And here we go. Here's is this East 4? This is just East 4. Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of
This
these
is
rounds have been going Yeah, very, very long. Okay, I thought it was Southpaw for a second, but Wei, first time in the dealer seat this game,
Is
red
it
5.
South? Hold on.
It
I'm
is
pretty
Southpaw.
sure it
Oh my
is
god,
South 4. I was like, we
did I
already.
hallucinate a hanchan? Like it's 7 p.m. Like
I was like, hold on. I'm pretty sure I said at one point Andres has double South. That's not
yeah,
possible.
yeah. Okay, so this is the last hand of Riichi Nomi Season 4, the grand finals. Here we go. Wei needs a generational run, and even then, it would have to befall like Andres would maybe have to have the worst day ever for that to change. Because there's no such thing as busting here, right? Like you could go negative a million and the game still
You can go
continues.
negative a million.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, I think, again, this is now not the battle for first or second because that has
Yeah.
pretty much been established by Peregrine FalKans. Congratulations on your
Hmm.
first place. And
Yeah.
Dora Neko has pretty much guaranteed their second place. It is now the battle between Brooklyn Sours, which is Wei, and Kevin N, which is Team Yakuman, the fight for third.
Yeah. So
And
we're
again,
we're
so
about.
first, sorry, third, sorry, fourth place, right, gets
Mhm.
oh, where did I lost the thing? I believe it's $100 per person per
Okay.
player, where third place is $175 per player.
Yeah, I'm
So they
gonna.
are essentially so Wei and Kevin right now are essentially playing for um $300 difference for their team.
Yeah, it's like. I mean, so from Wei's perspective, right? They're in the dealer seat. I don't see Wei playing defensive even in the slightest. Like it's just kind of like an inconceivable thing. If you're Team Yakuman right now, are you playing defense in the slightest? Or are you also just trying to kill this dealer seat run back and just win as fast as possible to like to end the game?
I think that depends. Hold on. I think there's some math
Mhm.
that needs to be rerun right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's totally fair. I mean, we're seeing
I
Andres.
think if I'm in the Yakumen, I
Yeah.
absolutely just win 1,000 points and go.
Yeah.
But Wei
Wei's hand
is
is actually
Riichi.
gross. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Riichi was called. It's Riichi Pure Straight something something. So already like it's Riichi Pure Straight Dora something something. So this is already like 12,000. Oh my god, this is like the dealer C magic in Wei's hand is undeniable. It's a single tile weight on the 2 of circles, but it's also a Suji trap, and it's also early. Diabolical work. Actually, diabolical work. Riichi
Actually, if
Pure
Wei
Straight.
wins this hand, it's going to be a very, very, how do I say, like, in the most professional way possible. Sweaty
Yeah.
all last.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like this is gross. Like if I'm Andres or someone else, like 2 pin looks good here. Like you want to trust Suji more when it's the early discards. Like, oh, it's just everything just worked perfectly for wearing the dealer seat just now.
There's still 2 left in the wall too, which is actually not that many for it only being end
Hmm.
of row 1. But again, the Suji trap looks so good.
Yeah, if you're Andres, you're like, it could come out. Oh,
Oh my,
okay,
3
okay.
pin? Where did 3 pin come from? I guess there is the thought that if you reach on 5 pin, you can't use 3 pin. That's
Mhm,
why if you want to trap someone, you reach on the red 5
mhm.
if you are like Penchon waiting. But anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
wait, why
god.
why is that the case? Like, if Riichi on the 5, how can you not use the 3? Because you wouldn't wanna cut that from a like, couldn't it come from 455?
It's just statistically, it's less likely. You
Mm,
can
okay.
absolutely use it, but just statistically.
Yeah. God, I'm so bad at this game. Let's freaking go. Okay. Yeah, Dora and Neko like, this
It was
hand.
also said in Saki, so it must be true.
Okay, you know what? I trust that with my life now. Um, this is tricky
Oh,
because I don't.
Andres,
Yeah, it's
that 2 pin
playable.
is
It's, like,
floating.
weirdly playable. I mean, this hand could very easily go to exhaustive draw. Like, there's just
Oh,
ooh,
there's
I
another
can't
2
look.
pin.
I can't
Oh!
look.
And there it is!
Oh my god. If I see this hand pure straight assembled on the 4th discard, like with red 5 with 1 Dora, I'm sorry, that auto table is not surviving. There's
Riichi Itsu
12,000?
Dora. That is
Oh
12,000
my
plus
god.
2
Oh my
Homba.
god. Mahjong is too cruel. Like, how could you do that to another human
Oh,
being? Just kidding, I would do the same.
I think Yakumen need something crazy now. Like I
Con. Red Dragon Con. Sorry, I just yelled.
that just got very interesting because now
Yeah.
Wei's in first place.
Hmm. I wonder if we'll see Andres or Kevin just try to nip this game in the bud as well. I mean, this isn't the hand to go for it though. Like, yeah, Dora, Neko, Kevin doesn't have a lot of firepower. Andres does, but it's like dicey. Like, are we playing? We might be playing this round. We might genuinely be playing this round.
He wants to end it. That's
Yep.
what it is.
I mean, if I'm Kevin, the thing that Yakumen Kevin, the thing that I'm hoping for most, closed draw of the Red Dragon, closed con. But that's impossible because Andres already has the last Red Dragon. Would you con here? Open con if you're team Yakumen, just on that Red Dragon? Or do you think that the value is still better if you keep this hand closed and call Riichi?
I think you need to keep this hand closed. I think you need to play
Mhm.
for
Yeah, it's just some sort of Oradora shenanigans. Andres with a good hand. One tile away from Tenpai, I think. Way with a pretty good hand. Seawind already pawned up. A lot of good stuff going. A lot of fast hands, but like, yeah, we're late into the game, so fast hand, like, I don't know. You still need to think about value. Not if you're in the lead, but in this position, this is so good for Andres. One tile away from Tenpai. Wei is not in Tenpai, but very close. This is deja vu. Like, almost another open, like, mixed triple sequence, half outside hand, one Yaku high. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of deja vu. Just trying to stay in that dealer seat as fast as humanly possible. Not Tenpai, but almost.
Okay, it has to be a direct Hanemon.
Okay. Here's Tenpai for Wei, though. 3
Kevin
Hanba.
needs a direct Hanemon on off Wei to overtake.
Yeah. But, like, I love this position if I'm Wei right now. 1 Han, but, like, 3 Hanba? So, like, 6, basically Mongon for doing nothing. Andres is in Tenpai. We're playing the game. 3 Mon, 6 Mon. It doesn't even matter. It literally doesn't even matter.
Oh my! It does not matter. Andres plays the game and he outsped.
Wow. What
This
a
is-
nice sumo.
What is this? This is South.
Yeah.
Is it just South?
Prevalent Wind, 1 Dora. Nothing. Prevalent Wind, 1 Dora, nothing. But with 3, at the time of the win, 3 Hanba. And now in this round, it is 4 Hanba.
1,500 per.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So now Kevin needs like an even larger hand. Let's see an open Riichi. Let's see a Hane. Let's just see a Yakuman or something because you kind of need that. A great starting hand from Wei as well. Pair of the Northwind's not great, but like pinfooable. You got a lot of nice sequences in this hand. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence is not a pipe dream either. Yakuman Kevin, 2 Dora in hand. Like open Riichi, Pinfu, 2 Dora. Copium? But like, not really? Andres might not play the game for this one. It's just a little too tricky. Play with a better and better hand the more I look at it. There's also like, yeah, 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence, maybe for Yakuman Kevin. It's not great though. You need to draw into like a Sanchoku shape wholesale in the character suit for that to become a reality. Nice pickup. Now you can accept that 4 of characters for Tenpai as well. Not terrible. And I think a garbage Riichi when you're in the dealer seat isn't that bad. Like, if you can make $1 million right now in the dealer seat, why wouldn't you? This is Tenpai. Is it garbage Riichi time? It is garbage Riichi time.
This is actually insane. Wei is really coming up close to second place right now because if he can drop Kevin Shaw or Pink Kevin down a placement, right? And he gets like he just needs essentially like either Kevin Shaw to drop below Yakuman Kevin.
Yeah.
Yakumen Kevin. That is the condition. Or he needs Kevin Shaw to drop below Andres and he picks up another like 20-ish points. 20,000 points.
The tricky thing about this weight is there's only 1 copy of the 7 of Bamboo left. 2 here in Kevin's hand, and I believe we're about to see 1 more in other Kevin's hand. So yeah, the likelihood of this single tile weight is not very high, but there's still 1 left in the wall, and like I don't know if you believe in dealer seat magic, if you believe in tile flow, like it's technically not impossible. What is this? This is Tenpai as well? Open Riichi, Tanya, 7 pairs, Dora. Let's see it. No, it's not Tenpai, but it's like close. It's so close to a whole bunch of
It's
things.
really close.
Yeah. I mean, like Suanko, 4 concealed triplets, not impossible in this situation either. One so. Yeah, the hand shrug being like, well, I don't know. Like, there's so much good stuff going on, and yet it's tricky to figure out what to throw in this position. I think you move towards Tanya, definitely. You can always cut one so 4 so and still be in a relatively decent position. Even if you don't want 4 concealed triplets.
I do like the 1 so play here.
Hey. Maybe just thinking like, let's draw some more tiles around the Dora. Try to stumble our way around there. Okay. Well, he's still not drawing into that last 7 of bamboo. I mean, if Kevin draws into that last 7 of bamboo, there's no way it's coming out. We'll just be in Tenpai. 3 concealed triplets, something, maybe even an open Riichi as well. There's the last 7 of bamboo, and it's drawn up by there's no way it comes out. Maybe
It's
if we
drawn
see,
by the brick wall, Andres.
I know. If we see I believe there's a decent amount of 5 so on the table. Like, it could end up being Kabe, but also, who cares? Like, it's still a spicy tile. Even though all the 5s might eventually disappear, like, we might still get into a situation where you just can't throw the 7, you know? Here's
And this is Tenpai
Tenpai?
for
Oh
Kevin.
my
It is
god.
1-4.
Whoa! Trying to send us all
Slams
home right
it.
now.
Again, Kevin is like, I
Oh!
am in danger of losing second place here. So he
Yeah.
actually would love to snipe this on way and just confirm.
Yep. No point in playing defense. I'm not sure if that 5-mon was safe to begin with, but yeah, let's just send it. Andres immediately having drawn into that 1 pin, but yeah, definitely not going to discard it. The odds are way better for Dora, Neko, Kevin right now. And by that, I mean kind of infinitely
5.
better, provided no one throws the 7 so randomly. I mean, I don't know.
Yakumen Kevin struggling here. Doesn't have a
Yeah.
lot of safe tiles.
Praying for 4
We
concealed
we
triplets,
know
maybe.
that Kevin can never deal into Wei, so it is
Yep.
now will Wei draw and deal into Kevin.
I mean,
There's
if you're
4
Andres,
left.
if you're Andres too, you could try to like intentionally deal in, but I don't know if there's enough information in the discards to be like, well, 1 pin is definitely safe for Kevin and not for Wei. I think it's just still a little too murky to try to do something like that.
There's also a little bit of respect here. It's like if Andres deals into Kevin or deals into Wei, he's essentially what we call king making. He is choosing who he wants to get second place. So, I mean, he could always do that, but you
Oh,
know,
yeah. And
it
this
is
is
usually
gonna
more
be the
respectful to
game.
scold out. And it will be the game.
Mhm.
It is now literally over. Wei
Aw,
will deal in with the 4
GG's.
pin.
I believe we hit an
Riichi,
Oradora as well.
yeah, Riichi Earl won with
Yeah.
6,000 points as Homba.
This was so exciting. This is genuinely like such a hype to hanchan. I mean, like, like we saw new definitions of defense from Andres here in this game, but that East one was like anything could have happened. Someone could have physically gotten injured just from the sheer amount of cons at that table right now. So like genuinely well played to all the players. That first hanchan too, with like 3 to 4 open Riichis that are called. Oh, players after my own heart. I love that.
That is
Holy
actually
moly.
insane. And also look at that point differential. Like Kevin
Yeah.
with that direct, because of the 6,000 points of Homba, even though it's only 4
Yeah.
Homba, like
Almost
it
eclipsed Wei.
almost overtook.
Yeah. Holy moly. Big Hanba just does that, I guess. I mean, you can see the players resetting the points now. I think that's gonna be it. So FalKans definitely in first place overall. But does this mean that the Brooklyn Sours are gonna get bumped up in the last possible second in literally the South 4 dealer seat?
The Brooklyn Sours will indeed take 3rd place here.
Holy moly. Okay.
So it will be,
Congrats.
again, 4th place Team Yakumen, $100 per player. we will have Brooklyn Sours. Congratulations! It will be $175 per player, and then Dora Neko, which is my unofficial team that I was rooting for, just because I am the really good friends with everyone on that team. But
Yeah.
congratulations on their second place, and then finally we have the Peregrine FalKans. The what did we say earlier, Yusong? It was the marriage
Marriage
buff.
buff? Yeah, the
The
marriage buff
marriage
is
buff.
way too strong. If
Oh,
I'm
so good.
I'm proposing in the off
$300 or
season.
500 per player.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Huge congrats. And again, what you said this in the middle of the game, but huge shout out to everyone like running the overlay and helping us with the definitions of all the terms that we were throwing around for the camera switching like between everyone's hands, even when pawn and chi was called, and like the overlay being even faster than what we could comprehend, but always being like up to date. Like, thank you all so much. This was so much fun, and I can't wait for the next season of N-Link.
The players are too good for us. That's what we
Yeah.
learned. And league players are top of the game here in the US. This is
Yeah.
one of the highest production qualities that we can get for English commentary mahjong with American players. And I think, with so much of mahjong being seen in Japan, it's very refreshing and very necessary, I think, for this kind of play to be here in the US because we can see that it's possible. So I really want to thank
Mhm.
everyone in Riichi Nomi, but especially Claire and the Riichi Nomi board for being able for hosting this, for
Mhm.
scheduling everything, for organizing all of these organizers, and really just
Yeah.
putting all of their effort and love into this game.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it if you ever just go to a Riichi Nomi meetup. And again, they didn't even ask us to say this. This is like we're it's so much fun. You can check their Discord for more information, but it's a free event that you get to go to. And even if you don't know how to score, that's okay. Even if you don't know how to play, that's okay. So if you're ever in New York City on the weekend and want to check it out, I can't recommend it enough. Huge shout
They
out to
play
all
on
the
the
players.
Hue on Sundays. The
Yes,
Hue
they
on
play on
Sundays.
the Hue on Sundays. Huge shout out to all the players too. They played great mahjong, I'm sure, all season. Definitely today. Definitely in the first round of the finals that we were that I got to commentate as well with Max. So yeah, huge shout out to all the players. Like this is like they're also a part of the reason that we can have such high level competition in the English speaking Riichi mahjong scene.
Yeah, Andres has single-handedly redefined what defense means. And Wei also has shown us the
Yeah,
correct way to go on a dealer streak. So I'm very
absolutely.
happy seeing all these. This was great mahjong, and I'm glad that I was able to commentate with you, Yusong. And I hope everyone had a great time in chat. I'm sorry I said a couple of incorrect things doing math. We were just trying to figure out scores, but overall, it's been a great experience. I
Yeah.
think I've been on here, I think, my third time this season, and I can't wait to be back next for Riichi Nomi League Season 5. It will be bigger and better.
Absolutely. And there's the Riichi Nomi Open tournament too in the meantime, right? So good luck to everyone who's participating in there. I'm sorry that you're gonna have to play with all these mahjong demons that we've just been spectating over the last few weeks, but like, hey, good luck in that tournament if you're participating. And if Ichigo, is there? It's such a pleasure commentating with you as well. If there's anything else that we wanted to say, or maybe we bid everyone a fond farewell until maybe some more team drafts, maybe the kickoff to the next season, maybe just some online play. But yeah, is there anything else that you want to add?
Download Riichi City. Thank you, Riichi City.
Thank
And
you,
if
Riichi City.
you want to play in Riichi Nomi, it is full. So I'm sorry, you probably can't. But you can get on the wait list.
The
You can
open,
probably
not the meetups.
yes,
The open is
yeah.
full.
The Riichi
Yeah.
Nomi Open is full, but
Mhm.
you can probably get on the wait list. There might be a seat. Just putting it out there. Some people don't
Mhm.
pay right away, so you
Mm,
might just get bonus seats. So yeah.
okay.
Sign up for Riichi Nomi Open. Thank you, Riichi City. And I guess we will bid you all a fond farewell.
Good night, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us and for supporting Riichi Nomi.